There is only one dream, one prize, one YouTube channel to catch all the action on, one moment of glory, to get your name etched with the greatest of all time. We all want it. We all need it. Only one will get it. This is our year. This is our time to live, to fight, to win. Lord Stanley, we are coming for you. Subscribe today and don't miss out.
Samwelb12.
All right. Ground ball. Vladdy. Over. They do it. The Blue Jays have won the division. The Blue Jays have won the division. Pop them if you got them. Go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You're watching Samwelb12 Experience.
Hey, what's up, Welbies? Welcome to the party. That's right, it's the Ottawa Senators. The Carolina Hurricanes gonna tear it up, but this time it's from O-Town, the big Ottawa, and the Senators looking to get back in their series. They gotta find a way into the series. Oh man, game one saw a goal line controversy in that glove. Game two saw an offside. That was it. So what is the controversy gonna be here today? Welcome in. My name is Sam. This is the Samwelb12 Experience live on the SB12 Sports Network. Welcome in. Welcome to the show. It is time to rock and roll. And boy, oh boy, we are kicking it here early, so we are so glad to have you along for the ride. Let's go around and make our hellos in just a second, because why is this slowing down? Please don't slow down. Please don't slow down. Let's click this. Let's click this. Let's click this. There we go. What's up, Brendan? How's it going? Skittles. What's up, Lizard? Welcome in, Lala. Steve, what's going on? Graham, hello there. Olivia, what's up? Welcome in. Good to see you. Prep in the house. Welcome in, Wayne, Laszlo, how's it going? Roger, welcome in. Let's get this party started. What's up, Popular? I wonder whom is going to win here today. It is going to be an absolute great game tonight. We can guarantee that. Machine, what's up? Welcome in, Bradley. There's so much more on the docket tonight. We're going to be calling this one, but of course, we're watching the Buffalo Sabres and the Boston Bruins. That one is interesting. That one is just underway. And of course, the Toronto Raptors going to kick it a little bit later. Them, much like Ottawa, trying to find their way into the series. WB, cheers. What's up? Hey, David, welcome in. Cedro Deluxe, welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm going OT tonight. Not OT as in overtime. OT as in Ottawa. Ottawa. What? That's so weird. So yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up. We're going to go with Ottawa tonight. They must get into this series, and we believe they absolutely will get into the series. Hey, Carol, Justin, welcome in. Welcome along for the fun. Let's get into it tonight. What has to happen? What needs to take place? And what are these lines? Well, for the Ottawa Senators tonight, it's a little of home cooking, and they got to get cooking at home. They need this crowd to be loud. They need to will and fight their way back into this series, and it all starts here at home. Now, 4 teams of 213. That's it. 4 teams of 213 have erased a 3-0 deficit and gone on to win the best of 7 series. We don't want to see the Senators in that position, so they need to come back and win. They got to match the intensity of this Carolina squad. Carolina Hurricanes really showed up. They played a very, very strong game. That line of Stankoven, Hall, and Blake, absolutely tremendous. So they got to match that intensity. They got to break it down, and they got to find a way to surge on past. When you're on the power play, take advantage of it. 5-on-5, find the lanes, and get the surge going. Now, who's going to be in today? What are these lines going to look like? Well, hey, I'm going to tell you. For the Hurricanes, it's Svechnikov, Aho, and Jarvis. We got Hall with Stankoven and Blake. Ehlers with Stahl and Martinhook, and then Carrier with Jankowski and Robinson. On the D side, Slavin and Chatfield. Keandre Miller with Sean Walker. Gostisbehere with Nikishin. And of course, the goaltender tonight, Freddie Anderson, who has been so good in this series. So Freddie Anderson going to get the job yet again tonight. For the Ottawa Senators, it's Brady Tkachuk with Tim Stützle and Drake Batherson. We got Ridley Gregg with Dylan Cousins and Claude Giroux. Warren Fogel's going to match up with Shane Pinto and Mike Amadio, and Nick Cousins back with Lars Eller and Fabian Zetterlund. On the D side tonight, Sanderson and Monty Paulo, Thomas Chabot and Jordan Spence. Tyler Clavin is going to step in, as is Cameron Crotty. So those two are coming in here tonight and going to get a chance to play. Gilbert, he is out. So Gilbert is out, and that is, probably the big move, right, is Clavin stepping in. And, of course, Artem Zub is out with that injury. We saw him got hurt recently, and he did not return, and obviously out again tonight. And Linus Ullmark is going to get the start tonight. Linus Ullmark. And he's got to continue to play well. He's been playing okay, and he's going to really need to bring it here tonight. It's going to be an important one. Of course, the first 2 games, Carolina won 2-0, and then 3-2 in double OT. Will this one get done in regulation? We will see. Comparing the team stats, Ottawa 0% on the power play. They have not had a power play goal. The Carolina Hurricanes 16.7%. They are 100% on the penalty kill. The Senators are 83.3%. In the faceoffs, this is where Ottawa is doing a great job. 60.7% in the faceoffs, puts them first overall amongst all playoff teams. Dan, what's going on? Welcome in. Hey there, Jeff. Welcome in. Terry, hello there. Duff, what's up? Welcome to the party. Need that mojo. Hockey, what's going on? Welcome in. Hey there, Gordon. Good to see ya. Welcome in, everybody. And now, as you are popping in, hey, Brooklyn, welcome in. Of course, Brooklyn, absolutely. Now, as you are popping in, do that thing. Hit that like button for us. Smash that thumbs up. And if you haven't yet subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe again. Puck drop is coming up in mere moments. They're just going through the anthems, and then we'll be switching over. Justin, you're still getting snow? My goodness, it was a beautiful day here today in Toronto. It was like 16, 17 degrees, sunny. It was nice. Got to do a little bit of stuff outside today too, which was sweet. Now, Freddie Anderson coming in a 2-0 record, a .78 goals against. That's incredible. .78, a .967 save percentage. On the flip side, Ullmark, who's 0-2, has a 1.99 goals against and a .936 save percentage. Both goaltenders are playing unbelievably well. Both goaltenders are just putting up great numbers. The question is, can Ottawa find a way past Freddie Anderson? It came close the last time around, but when it mattered most, they could not do it. All right, the important note, who are the officials tonight? Who do we get to yell at a little bit later on? Well, it's going to be John McIsaac and Francis Chiron. Those two are going to be calling the penalties. We got Shandor Alfonso and Julien Fournier on the lines tonight, calling the offsides and the icings. And this should be an interesting one. That's right, Carol. Get the rally cap on early. Get that rally cap ready to go. And this is a must win game for the Ottawa Senators. Hey, Coconut, how's it going? Welcome in. It doesn't get more intense than today. Edward, hello there. Good to see you. Welcome in. And let's just do this, right? Let's just drop the puck. Let's just go toe to toe. And this is an important one. And then tomorrow night, for those wondering, tomorrow night, Montreal is back as they are looking to go. Montreal and the Tampa Bay Lightning will have that tomorrow at 7 o'clock. And man, I tell you, that series has been absolutely wild. Our last 3 streams in a row have all been overtimes. Will we go overtime yet again? Or will these teams decide to do it in regulation? Wouldn't that be nice? If Sam's had a choice, personally, I would wear Maple Leafs hat or the Panthers hat just for the Canadian luck. Is it the cap curse for the Sens? Could it be? Would it be? But we need that Stanley Cup in the middle. I heard Hayden's to blame. Always. We always blame Hayden. So funny. It was 20 years today. It was 20 yesterday. Today it's 2. Wow, Justin, what a change in temperature. That's crazy. Kaz, what's going on? Thank you for hitting that like. Appreciate it. Welcome in, everybody. They're just finishing up the anthems. Then we're going to get this one underway. Hey, Jeff, good to see ya. Welcome to the party. Welcome in, everybody. And again, as you're rolling in, just hit that thumbs up early. Get it out of the way. Click that like button. And they're doing a great job here. This anthem singer for the Senators has always done a great job, and he's doing a great job again here today. Dallas, what's going on? Welcome in. Good to see you. 7 until 9:30. Holy smokes. This hockey is brutal. I'll tell you, I had a tough time getting up in the morning. Hey, Brooklyn, what's up? Welcome in. I certainly do. All right. It's time. The anthems are done. That means the lights are going to come on, and we're just about ready to go. The city of Ottawa, loud and proud, as they're going to look to make some noise and will this team to put some pucks across the goal line. They're going to need to make it happen. Let's do it. Jeffrey, how's it going? Welcome in. Let's go. Let's get everything over. Now, all the widgets, all the stats, you know the drill. Everything is going to slowly start to pop up and adjust. And I hate how everything resizes. But it will correct itself once they get going. Have no fear. It's just the weird thing technology does. Shaching, welcoming. Go Sens, go. Let's do it, Chris. Let's do it. Time to play hockey. Trevor Green needs to get some things going. Need to get this one pumped up. Travis Green, Rod Brindamore, the Sens, the Canes. Let's go, hockey, go. Face off. Coming up, Stahl in to take this opening draw against Cousins. Puck is dropped, and Stahl going to win it back. We are officially underway. This is going to be brought around the corner. Carolina going to pick it up. Sens trying to knock it down in front, and off the glass they go. Hi-ho, hi-ho, hi-ho. Going to bring it out through the neutral zone. Going to run into each other. 2 Ottawa Senators colliding before they get this puck all the way down the ice. Big hit here as the Canes trying to work it away, going to come all the way down. That's going to be an icing call. So very quickly, an icing call as we are moving it around. Oh, there we go. Everything's starting to pop up now, just like we knew it would. So this is good to see. Holy smokes. Wow. Let's see. I mean, I hate how all these games start off with a little slow, a little whistle, really slow the pace. The chants, what are they chanting? Can't really make it out. Gonna play this one around. Brady gonna dump it in. Coming in here, Freddie is out to play it, leaves it for Chatfield. Skates over it, Batherson steals, puts it in front. And Brady almost had a chance to go in. And Aho drives Brady into the end boards. Now Brady grabs Sveshnikov as he came over, and Brady going to stay away. And this is where Brady needs to stay disciplined. We saw him in game 2 take a bad penalty that led to a goal. He needs to stay disciplined here tonight. Very, very disciplined. The Senators need to play with their emotions on the ice, not in the corners. So Aho and Sveshnikov going right at Brady because they know he's got a short temper. He's got a short fuse. Leia, thank you so much for hitting that follow. Welcome in. So face off again, Pinto against Aho. Here just to the right, or I guess if you're looking at Freddie Anderson, it's to the face-off dot on the right side. Senators wearing the black uniforms today. Carolina in the whites, and Aho, what an Aho. He's going to get waved out of the face-off. Off the draw, Sens going to win it, but they couldn't come up with a loose puck. Aho to Svechnikov. He's coming in, stops, turns at the bottom of that face-off circle. He's going to lose it. Sens going to work this one ahead to Amadio. He's going to dump it in. He kind of hit the Carolina player, and that's going to be offside. Lee, what's going on? Why do you say that, Lee? Oh, my goodness. Kevin, what's going on? Don't know what to do with my... Kevin, I didn't know what to do with myself. Here I thought, you know what? I had some things to do. We went, spent the night in a hockey rink, came home, thought I would go to bed early. Nope, not the case. Not the case. Thought I would rest and rejuvenate and get ready for another stretch of streams. Nope, stayed up too late. Was too excited. This can be played up. And a big hit. Sending the Cleveland sends the Carolina Hurricane player into the Ottawa Senator bench. Love to see that. Here they come. Lars Zeller with a shot right on. Nice little stop by Frederick. Just going to play it around the side. There's a little bit of a bump. Thank you so much. Myrna Bello hitting that subscribe. Welcome in. Marna, however you pronounce it. Well, welcome in. I apologize if I'm completely butchering it. Just going to play back. Carolina trying to work it around. Let's go. In over the line. Sweet. Okay, there we go. Now we're cooking. This up over the line. Here come the Sens. Stützle trying to drive. Brady in front. Can't get him that puck. Taken away by the Canes. Canes going to work the other way. Blake going to play it across. There's a big hit that even the camera rattled all over. Here they come down low in front with a shot right on. And Allmark with a beauty of a stop. He needs to be tall tonight. He needs to play big. Too many men on the ice. Got to be careful of that, Ottawa. You don't want to take a bad penalty there. This coming across. Oh, the slime. The slime alert is Carolina being greasy here with the puck. Stankoven playing it back. Shot is going to be tipped. Comes to Slavin. Plays this low. Stützle couldn't get it. Little bump there by Jake Sanderson. Timmy Stu coming back to help him. Stützle with this puck in the corner. Going to go between his legs. Sens can't clear. Canes take it away again. Stalled to the point with a blast and another save. And this is going to be tipped out. Monty Paulo doing a good job there. Monty Paulo. It's not like Monty Python. Let's go. This to the front of the net. Sens going to work it back the other side. Long backhand pass by Cousins. Going to be knocked down. Trying to hit Giroux. And he is offside. Dylan, because there's only one of me. And right now, this is the better series to watch. We'll be watching the Raptors, but I tell you, the Raptors have not been good in the first two games. So we hope the Raptors will get it going. We will be updating you on the Raptors, though. Have no fear, Dylan. Have no fear. A True coming in with that subscribe. Thank you so much. That's okay, Dylan. You have lots of other places you could go, my man. Go watch somewhere else. This coming in the side. Flipped up. Dylan, if you don't like the game we're covering, you can go find other games elsewhere, dude. This comes offside. Really, Greg. He's going to look to have a big game. He's going to look to drive this intensity. Hey, Dallas. Well, yeah, that's right. Exactly, Dallas. Exactly. Mega, what's going on? Welcome in. Cha, what's up? What's wrong with Dylan? Yeah, we're not sure. Thomas, what's up? Welcome in. Oh, they got the guy in gold. Remember in Vancouver, they had the green guys? They got a gold guy here dancing around. That's pretty sweet. TML fans, the Marlies. Yeah, Lee. Oh, boy, how good are those Marlies looking right now? Marlies looking sweet. Love to see what those Marlies are cooking, which is awesome. See, Alex, what's up? All right, 16:32 to go. Shots 2-1 right now. This is going to be played back down around in the corner. Going to rip it around as Goss to spare. Puck is going to take a funny hop, come all the way down the ice. Setting it up, Sens going to bring it back. Organizing. Kane's coming with a strong forecheck, and that's what Carolina has been doing really, really well. This time they do take it away, trying to pass it across ice. That does not connect, and Goss to spare has to back up and get it. Kane's going to dump it right back in. Ottawa setting up behind Allmark, taking a look, getting things ready to go. Hey, Vestibule, what's up? Welcome in. Road Warriors, hello there. Trying to go. Welcome in, everybody. This is going to be chipped up right to the line. Kane's going to bring it right back in over the lines, bringing this one across ice. Sending it down low was Jarvis. Right now, Ottawa spent most of this period in their own end. They've only had a couple of chances to go down the ice. Aya, yeah, he really has been. Stützle has not been great. Hey, Carson, how's it going? Welcome in. Has not been great at all. Gonna work this one up. Slavin doing a good job. Hey, Marion, hello there. Welcome in. Yeah, exactly. So funny. This is going to be played back. Here comes Ottawa finally getting a chance into the zone. Stützle pulls up, passing it around. A shot hits a leg, and Carolina going to turn. And could it be a 2-on-1? Here they come up over the line, hustling back. Nice play, cycling around, shooting. Nice stop. Trying to work this out. Really nice play by Taylor Hall. Across, and they score. Logan Stankoven. Stankoven has been an absolute monster right now. And Logan Stankoven just putting this one in. Braden, thanks for the like. Appreciate it. Holy Stankoven. Wow. Prep, who doesn't? Vaughn, welcome in. Unreal right now. This line again. Hall, Stankoven, quick release. Going far side over the glove of Allmark as he presses across. And this was a huge goal. Huge goal here by Stankoven. This was absolutely a big-time blast. A really big-time blast. Hall and Robertson picking up the assists. Going to look to bring this one across. Canes again. Sanderson takes it away. Greg can't come up with it. Back in their own zone. Hey, Sasham, how's it going? Trying to steal it away. They just really have a hard time getting anything going right now. Finally, it's chipped out and all the way down the ice. And that's going to be an icing call against Carolina. Hey, if you're watching on the talk, we're going to reboot this stream, so come right back. All right, so let me end this and just reboot it here. I don't know what the deal was going on there. That was really weird. So we're going to give me a second while I just reboot this. All right, this coming around. Sens with the puck now. Sens going to bring this one across. Let's go, Ottawa. Got to get back in this game. Need to get back in this game. This coming around. Canes again up the middle, trying to slice and dice and turn that corner. Crashing into the net is William Carrier. But he's back up. Watch out for that goalpost. That was a close call. Back to pick this one up. Ottawa going to flip this one high and all the way down. It's knocked down in the middle. Sens still have it. Carrier is going to go off. He's in some discomfort. Quick shot. That one doesn't get through. Nice job, Lars Eller. Eller trying to motor here. Eller trying to push. Really trying to work. Senators need to get back in this one. A lot on the line here. Carolina up with an early 1-0 lead. Kane's going to bat it down, and it's Goss to spare who plays this one ahead. Sen's going to glove it down, and working it all the way back behind his own net is Sanderson. Sanderson going to set it up, and he's going to look forward to start moving. Long pass off the boards all the way down the ice, and Anderson is coming out to play it. Was waiting to see if there'd be an icing. It wasn't. Trying to center it. Fogle had it, couldn't get it. Back in the corner it goes. Big hit just outside the boards by Pinto. Trying to drive right back in, but Chatfield going to move it quickly. Kane's now racing in. Allmark comes out. He's going to play it away from Stahl. Cleven is going to send it back around to Montepallo. Montepallo plays it up the boards and all the way down, racing in. Here comes Ottawa, going around behind the net. Amadio centers it, and Pinto couldn't get there in time. That one was coming close. Very, very close, but they were just a few strides apart. Back to the point. Here's a shot looking for a deflection. That doesn't go. And Shabbat with a shot, but that one doesn't go through. And are we getting our first penalty of the night? Chatfield getting a high stick in the face, and the Ottawa Senators going to go to the box as the Sens going to take the first penalty of the night. Yikes. Not what the doctor ordered here. Not what the doctor ordered. They're going to step outside, take a little bit of a commercial break, but welcome in, everybody. Hey, Chuck, what's going on? Love watching Ottawa stink it up. We need Chuck. We need Ottawa to wake it up. Wake them up before they go. And if they don't go, they're going to be gone. Because going down 3-0 is not going to be good. We're learning together. There you go, Jeff. That's right. That's right. So happy together. Don't make me sing. Nobody wants to hear Samwelb sing it out loud. Rent and trade isn't looking so good. Yeah, that was a crazy one. Listen, I like Stankoven. I like Stankoven a lot. I really, really do. And he's been heating it up. So I think that trade's been okay. I think it's been okay. Stanner's been rocking it. Sing, baby, sing. Iron, what's going on? Welcome in to Troll and Send Streams chats. That's okay. Listen, unfortunately, Ottawa, that's okay. I have no we welcome them all, whether you're for the Sens or against the Sens. That's okay. But I happen to agree. Stützle has not been very good. Not been very good. Sam is in the Sound of Music using my a cappella voice. No, hate the Senators. I got Montreal going far, and I'm a Leafs fan. Chuck, I'm with you. I have them going far as well. Matthias, how's it going? I will be watching the Raptor game. No, we're going to be sticking with the Sens Canes game, but we'll be checking in on the Raptor game, seeing how they're doing. The Raptors have not looked good. They have not looked good at all. And I'm waiting for them to kind of break out a little bit. I said, Carolina's garbage, bro. They make the playoffs every single year and do nothing. That is true. They kind of don't do much, except for that one year when Bates Battaglia had them like 4 overtime goals and they won the cup. But that was a long time ago. Sam, please use your quiet singing voice. Oh, sorry, my quiet voice. I hope they don't get swept. That's for sure. The boos coming out as they work this one up over the line. Raps look like the Penguins. Oh, let's not talk about the Penguins. Let's not talk about the Penguins. Canes here on the power play. 1:25 to go in that power play. Senators trying to defend. A little drop back pass. Aho bringing it up to the line. They're going to come in. Sanderson comes over getting some help. And the Ottawa Senators going to get it just out and over the line. Timmy Stew watching it come by. Pass comes across. Canes, some long passing that's taken away by Lars Eller, and he sends it down the ice. Win a game at least. The Penguins. Those Penguins. I swear I figured the Penguins were at least going to get by the Flyers. Man, that hurts so much. Sam is a better drummer than a singer. That's for sure, Prep. I like to bang on everything. That's why I'm a good drummer. Oh, my goodness. They're old and slow. Chuck, kind of like me. This is going to be drop back. Here comes the Senators up and over the line, coming through the middle, flipping it across. Good passing here by Carolina to the high slot with a shot. It's knocked down in front. Allmark is down, and that butterfly saves the day. Sen's going to chip it ahead. 15 seconds to go on the power play, and here they come right back in, and we got an Ottawa Senator with no blade. So really, it's a 5-on-3 as Ridley Gregg had his blade knocked off his skate. He had to go to the bench. All right, they're going to bring this one up as the power play expires. The puck goes into the mesh. Back to 5-on-5 action. Please don't bring my pens into this. Oh, Jeffrey, it's tough. It's tough. How was the headbanger growing up? I not much of a headbanger, not much. Brandonator, what's going on? Always appreciate your dedication to streaming. Love the vibe on these streams. Thank you so much. Thank you for the super chat and all your support here on the channel. We appreciate that, and thanks for the generosity. Let's pick this one up, Sens. 10:13 to go, first period of action. Your goal scorer was Logan Stankoven, his third. Stahl and Giroux coming together. Talk about old and slow. Giroux and Stahl. This getting knocked down out of the air. Senators in their own corner going to play it around. Trying to get it up with Shabbat. Long pass into the zone. Sends Cousins racing down in here. He can't get there. I'll be honest with you. Cousins has been a bit of a bust here in these playoffs. Expected a bit more. Coming out to Greg. Here's a quick shot into the glove of Freddie Anderson. Wow, nice save there. Jim, that's right. Shoot the puck. Shoot the puck. So Sens going to generate anything this series. They go from averaging like 5 goals a game. I know. They got to start. It all starts from shots, though. You got to get the shots. Right now, shots are 6-4. They might have 4 shots, but none of them were great scoring opportunities. They have not been decent shots at all. And there we go, back to the commercial break. I got to tell you, that's one thing I love about overtime is there are no commercials. Looked like Crosby dove pretty quick to me. Oh, yeah, that high stick was interesting, right? It was very interesting on Crosby. I kind of saw it, and I'm like, I don't really think he got clipped that bad. I feel for the Sens. It's not their fault. Oh, Chuck, that's hysterical. That's very funny. Just don't understand, if Crosby was called for a dive, why did Hathaway still get a penalty? That's a great call, Lee. That's a great call. Oh, dropping that freeze. Oh, gotta melt that carbonate. Don't encourage Hayden. Oh, man. Just keep putting the puck on the net. Right? That's it. Just keep shooting on the net. Yeah, McDavid did not look very McDavid-like last night. That was a shocker. Goodbye, Dylan. All right. Sim, it's 1-0. Logan Stankoven got the goal. And by the way, Dylan, you don't dictate what we do here on the channel. You are nothing, my friend. When you get out of your mama's basement, reach out to me. All right. Let's get back to this after the commercial break. You can clip that. Back to the point. Ottawa off the draw. Coming right up with a shot. Oh, and it hits Stützle. And here comes Chatfield after as the shot was right as the whistle went. And Timmy Stu is down. Timmy Stu is down. Stützle is on all fours. He's going to get up and limp his way over towards the bench. The whistle went, the shot came, and it absolutely drilled poor little Timmy Stu. Oh, little Timmy makes his way over to the bench. He's in a whole lot of discomfort. Couple little pats on the backside from Zetterlund. He's going to step over the bench. And Batherson is going to end up in the box here. Oh, he hit Stützle right on the hip. And they're giving Batherson 2 minutes for interference right off the draw. Another penalty here to the Ottawa Senators. Tim is tough. He's a soccer player. That's funny. So Batherson goes for interference. Chuck, thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. So the crowd is booing big time. Hall, Stahl, Stankoven, Blake, Nikishin going to be the squad here for the Canes. Ottawa going to put this one around, play it off the boards and all the way down. Garbage call, yeah. Was not good, was not good. Vaughn, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate it. You're my favorite hockey channel. Stankoven is on fire. 3 straight goals. Thank you so much for the super chat. And welcome. You are welcome. for everything. We appreciate you and everybody supporting us here on the channel. We're going to move this up here, I think. Let's see if this is the good place. There come the hockey sticks. There come the hockey sticks as our way of saying thank you. Agreed. Oh, Marine. Blue Jays, listen, they didn't have a good game the other day. They'll be back. What's up, Zach? Fuck, what's up? Is Brady even aware he's in the playoffs? Somebody reach out to Brady and let him know he's in the playoffs. Here come the Canes again up over the line. Ridley Gregg going to step up his man. Puck was in his feet. Sanderson is working. Sanderson and Gregg getting in each other's way. Senators are fighting each other for the puck. They can't clear. Canes going to bring this one down low. Taking a look around. Hey, Bruce, it is an exciting night, that's for sure. Going to play this one across. Sliding down. Big shot block. And Allmark is going to come away with it. Guys going down. Bodies on the line. Trying to block shots. Love it. Love what they are doing. This is awesome. Right into the glove. Right into the glove of Allmark. Just flump. Thank you very much. With the nice catch. I was going to tell you, I think we're both bad luck. Right, Skittles? This coming across. Big shot. That one is blocked. Skittles, I didn't want to say anything. Thank you for the subscribe. Back to the line. Canes working it around. 45 seconds to go in the power play. Gostisbehere shoots it up. That one is blocked. Going to ricochet out. Back to the Canes blue line. Gostisbehere looking up ice. Long pass. Svechnikov coming in. He dekes his way into the slot with a shot. Nice stop off the blocker of Allmark. Trying to clear away is Shabbat. He's battling. Comes to the line. Gostisbehere holds it in. He puts it over to the far side. Down low, far side. Back up top to the point. Gostisbehere banging his stick. He wants it. Doesn't get it. Now he's going to pinch up. Turning, shooting. That one goes way wide. Coming over is Stützle. Swipes at it and going to get this one out. 10 seconds to go in the power play. Gostisbehere bringing it in. That one looked offside. Off the glove of Pinto. He's going to grab this one and he's going to send it to the middle. Here comes Ottawa. Power play has expired. Stützle into the middle. He's spinning around. Stützle looking. Batherson coming up in the play. Stützle still looking. Goes across. Far side. Shooting. Oh, my goodness. That one just went wide. Ottawa so close. Going to hold it in at the line. Montipalo with a shot. Deflection doesn't come. Stützle centered across with a shot by Cousins. He's trying to get it back as it was blocked. And Gostisbehere getting this one down the ice. Holy cow. We're moving now. Ottawa setting it up behind their own net, looking to start moving forward. The Senators trying to get back in here. Going to play it high off the glass. All the way down the ice. And an icing call against Ottawa. And that's a shame because they started getting some momentum. They were starting to move, but they just couldn't keep it going. They had to ice the puck. Wow. Great play. Great play. Sad I'm 55, never seen. Lee, you and me both. You got a few years on me, but yeah, never seen them win. Would love to see it happen. We've seen the Jays, we've seen the Raptors, we've seen the Argos. Still waiting for these Maple Leafs. Mr. Ben, what's going on? Welcome in. Nice, Mr. Ben. Awesome. Happy to hear that. This is what I always do. Zero finish. Here comes Taylor Hall up and over the line. Hall fans on the shot, trying to bring it around the corner. Spence may have got a little stick on there. Kane's going to work it around. 6:40 to go here in period number 1. You missed the Jays and the Habs. Turning it back around, up and over the line. Little reversal, walking right in, shooting. Puck goes up in the air, and out of play is Blake. Going to grip it and rip it. Danny, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate that. Good hustle here, good work, but it's all Carolina right now as the Canes just marching. These Canes are flying right now. Hey, Onyx, what up? Welcome in. Such a youngin'. Such a youngin'. Oh, to be young. Here's Aho in the face-off circle. Is he going to get waved out? Yes, he is. Aho goes away. Coming in, take this draw with Seth Jarvis. Sens win it. They're going to play it all the way down, and that's going to be another icing call So it's going to turn right around and come on back. Oh, Ben, it is my pleasure. I'm so happy they finally got to you. And congrats again. Always here for you. We try everything to get you nominated. I appreciate that so much, David, for all the support here on the channel. 90s were a good time. Yes, they were. Here's a shot from the point into the glove of Allmark. Another good save. Hank, what's going on? Old enough to remember when neither of these teams existed. What? Yeah, you know what? What year? I can't remember. I can't remember what year it was when the Sens came in. The modern Ottawa Senators franchise was awarded in 1990, began to play 92-93 season. There you go. 92-93 season for the Ottawa Senators was their rebirth. This around behind the net, Canes playing it back. Quick shot by Gostisbehere. Going to be taken off the end boards. They almost put it in. 8-6 are the shots. Going to play this one up. Here comes Ottawa. Passing it up. Pinto. He's going to slide it through the middle, trying to feed Eller. That one just a little too far. Just a little too far. Yeah, sure, Kevin. Sure, Kevin. Behind the net, Carolina kind of dancing, waiting. Looking one way, looking the other way. Batherson is watching every movement. Now Carolina going to work it up to the far side. Stützle almost was able to knock the player off stride. Coming through with a shot was Ehlers. Ehlers going end to end. Playing it back in front. That misses, comes to the point. Kane setting it up. And again, Ottawa spending most of this first period in the Ottawa zone. Carolina all over the Senators. Going to flip this one. Knock down Batherson, trying to get it out. Puck is knocked in the air. Batherson again swiping at it. Got it out, but only for a minute. Kane's putting it right back in. Back behind. Cleveland is going to get knocked down. Kane stealing, playing in front. Holy smokes. Nobody can hold on to the puck. It's like hot potato out there. Back around in the corner, trying to push this one. Cleveland, he's going to slide it ahead. And Ottawa just flipping it down the ice. Right by the red line. They're going to switch up. Long, sloppy line change as Carolina bringing it right back in. Jankowski in the corner. Playing this one around, and we got some whistles. Oh, my gosh. Too many men against Ottawa. The third penalty in a row to the Ottawa Senators. As Carolina has been all over the Senators in this period. Unbelievable right now. The Senators just having some trouble. Brennan, what's going on? Welcome in. Matthew, hello there. Unbelievable what is happening. I just don't understand. Just don't understand. Oh, man. They got to figure out something to do. Here, Brennan, let's do this. Where is, let's see. Hang on, Brennan. There we go. There we go, Brennan. Oh, all right. Got to figure out this one. Hey, Jim. Blue collar mouth. That's okay. Sometimes it gets the best of us. Sometimes it gets the best of us. Just try your best. Try your best to hold back on the language as much as you can. We do got some younger viewers that watch along. Keep it PG-13. Holy smokes. What kind of beer? A Pilsner guy. The day he decides if it's a oh boy. Oh boy. Hey Roger, what's going on? Welcome in. All right, they're coming back from commercial break. Pete, what's up? Go Bruins. We'll be checking in on the other scores right now. 1-0 Boston over Buffalo. Oh, again, Boston. Boston, who was it? Tanner Jeannot. Come on, Buffalo. You're going to let Tanner Jeannot score on you? Let's do that. Raptors, Cleveland just getting underway. Cleveland out to the early lead. 5-3. Back around behind. The Senators going to play this one up. Freddie Anderson going to hold up. Carolina on the power play yet again. Long outlet pass. Bringing it in. Sanderson is going to get there first. Sanderson putting it off the boards, and that's going to get down. Sanderson has really been a workhorse. Really been a workhorse for this squad. Goss to spare. Going to put this one back to Ehlers. Ehlers going to start to move this one up across. Over the line. Here comes the Sens back in, but Stützle loses it. Brandon, I hope you're right. I hope Buffalo will come back to win. Would love to see that. Ehlers again. Going to play this to Svechnikov. Back to Ehlers. Lets it go right to the point to Goss to spare. Over to the far side. Canes working it around in the zone. A bounce pass around the boards too far. And the Sens going to put this one all the way down the ice. This is my weekend. There you go, Jeff. Love it. We appreciate having you here. Here it comes, Nikishin. Little pass ahead with speed. Carolina into the zone. Going to look to set this one up. Shabbat can't get it. Walking right out of the corner. Right through the slot. And that's taken away. And Ottawa going to get it to the line. Not out. Kane's going to keep this one in. Carolina, side of the net. To the hash marks. To the point. Nikishin sliding it up again. Stankoven trying to work his way to the middle of the ice. Pass goes back to the point. Stankoven still in there by the hash marks. To the point again. Nikishin working this one over. Blake down to Hall. Hall to Blake. Stankoven. He's open. He wants it. Doesn't get it. Reversal trying to get to Ehlers. That doesn't work. This shot goes wide. Diving. Ottawa can't clear it. Over to Stankoven. Stankoven. He's going to play this. Here's a quick shot by Ehlers. Power play is over. Back to 5-on-5. And the Senators going to bring this one up ice. Into the zone. A little drop. Back. Shabbat working across. Going upstairs, but a little too high. Another shot. And that's going to go high. Is this net regulation size or what? The Senators are flying. Trying to get something going. And they just can't hit the net. Hey, Sugar, what's going on? Welcome in. They just can't hit the net. Ottawa's been all over them. All over it here on that shift, and they just can't get it to where they need it to go. User, I am just a hockey fan, but I have the Sens in my pool, and I want the Sens to win because I want points from a hockey pool. Batherson had such a great season. I decided to take him in my pool, try to play for the upset. Not working out so far. This up on the corner. In the Ottawa zone, just inside the line. Stahl going to bring it up, taken away. Spence going to play it ahead. Here comes Ottawa. Up to Batherson. Batherson has it knocked away. Carolina playing it all the way down the ice. Sends very quickly back up to Spence. Going to flip this one in. 1:40 to go here in period number 1. Going to play this one around the boards. Brady pinched up there. Comes out. Carolina flying. Going to bounce it up the boards. Jarvis is going to take a bump. Svechnikov across with a quick shot, and that one goes nowhere. As Walker had a chance. They give it away in the high slot across. Oh, big block here by, was that Spence? Huge block shot. Renee, thank you for the follow. Huge block shot. This coming back in. Ottawa looking cross ice. Shooting. It's deflected up in the air. Bounced in front with a shot. That one goes just wide. Again, Ottawa having trouble putting it towards the net. It's the thing with the red outline and all the twine behind it. You can't miss it. Coming very close. Here's a long pass up. Giroux. He's going to go across. Giroux driving towards the net. Into the high slot. Shooting. And Anderson with a big save. Deflected into the corner. Trying to come up with Cousins. He can't. Chatfield's going to bring it up. Going to pass this one over to Taylor Hall. Hall going to walk around. Centering it. Spence should have thrown the hip there. And falling. Stumbling was Carolina. Here comes Cousins trying to get past Goss to spare. He can't do it. Senators down low. Amadio playing it in. Cousins pulled up. He's going for a line change. Let's go. Taking notes from the Leafs. That they are. Oh my goodness. Apparently, Sam, you can miss it. Here they come again with a blast, and that's deflected up and at a play. Man, it's Ottawa's hometown. You think they'd have red blinking lights along the post so they know where to shoot. My goodness. 23rd, what's going on? Sens need a soccer goal to score on. They need something right now. Stranger, what's up? Welcome in. Oh, boy. Welcome in, everybody. Need to switch teams. Vex, it's so hard to watch. PC Game, what's up? Watch this on the TV. And you're before me. Oh, yeah. Hey, it happens sometimes. It happens sometimes. This coming around. 2 seconds, 1 second. That's going to do it. First period comes to an end. 1-0. Oh, Carolina. They get the goal. Logan Stankoven, his third from Taylor Hall and Robinson. Unbelievable. 10 shots for Carolina, 9 for Ottawa. Senators behind in the faceoffs, only 45%. Carolina at 54. 16 hits for Ottawa, 8 for Carolina. 9 block shots for Ottawa, 5 for Carolina. Carolina with 6 giveaways so far, but we couldn't get anything going. We couldn't jump over it. All right, folks, first intermission, so we're going to switch gears here. We're going to pick up the Toronto Raptors and the Cleveland Cavaliers as we are in quarter number 1, as this game is just about 5 minutes old. The Raptors have a lead here, and they have struggled with the leads here. Stankoven 3, Ottawa 2. Stankoven has been so darn good. Len, what's going on? 1-0 Boston. Raptors wearing their dark jerseys tonight. Super sharp. Cavs in the white. Harden has been a Raptor killer in this series. It's been absolutely wild. Harden has been very much the way Stankoven has been for Carolina. He does not miss by much. But a timeout for Toronto, and the Raptors are up 13-10. Can they keep driving? Can they play a rock-solid game? They're going to need a big game tonight. Scotty Barnes has 6 points tonight. Barrett with 5 points. Ingram only has 2. Ingram struggled in the last game. So did the Raptors overall. All right, when we take a look back here for the Ottawa-Carolina game, you know, Ottawa, they're only down 1 shot, right? 10-9 are the shots. Carolina spent most of this period in the Ottawa zone. The Senators really struggled in a big way. They struggled in a very, very big way. So coming up in the second period, first of all, Senators can't take penalties. 3 straight penalties they took. Penalty at the 7:46 mark, at the 10:15 mark, and the 15:29 mark. Every couple of minutes taking another penalty. That is going to hurt you. That is going to hurt you, and it did. Now, they didn't give up a power play goal, but, oh, man, you cannot keep taking bad penalties. And that's right, Justin. They need to own the second period. They got to find a big way to jump out there. Yeah, Len, he's on that panel. I'd be curious to hear what he's saying about now. So they just going to have to play through it, right? There's nothing else the Senators can do except play their game. They're in their house now. They're in their house, so they need to absolutely clobber. It's not going to be an easy thing to do, but they need to just figure it out, and they got to play strong. The Senators, if they go down, they're going to find themselves in big, big trouble for this one. And nobody wants to see that. Well, except Canes fans. Canes fans are drooling right now. They're like, oh, yes, we're about to go on a tear. And Ottawa fans are like, not in our house. They need a big win. It's exactly like watching my Penguins trying to score at the hack and whack. Philly, they can't score. And it's, you know, Pittsburgh is, you know, I'm shocked. I thought for sure Pittsburgh would have beaten Philly and beaten them easily. I did not expect them to have this much trouble. And maybe I just completely underestimated Philadelphia, but I don't think very many people had the Flyers going anywhere. I can tell you from my hockey pool, there were not a lot of Flyers drafted. Your name says Penguins in 7. I hope you're right. I would love to see that. Penguins in 7. They're just going to have to start winning some games right now. You know, Pittsburgh is going to need to win some games and win it in a hurry because they're running out of time. Yeah, Lizard, it's crazy right now. Hey, Jay, Tampa Bay, Montreal is tomorrow, Jay. Tomorrow, we'll be live for that one, 7 o'clock Friday night. So a little Friday night hockey with the Montreal Canadiens and the Tampa Bay Lightning, and what a series that one has been. I think the problem is Skinner took his losing talents to Pittsburgh. That's crazy. Aiden, the Oilers lost to the Ducks last night. Was that 1-1 that series now? It could be, Dallas. It very well could be. What will happen with Crosby? Hey, BD, what's going on? Welcome in. Talkit is a whiz. That he is. I'm just happy we get in. As long as we give it our all, I'll be happy with your team. Go, Sens, go. Well said, Jim. Well said. Martone has one heck of a shot. Yeah, and listen, sometimes it's those big blasts that can get you by, right? It's not just Skinner. It's an older core against youth and speed. Road Warriors youth and speed, if they can come together with some nice plays, it's hard to defend when you're a step behind. So the Raptors up by 1 here now with the ball. Jakob Hurdle. He's going to give it over to RJ Barrett, who puts up the 3 bucket. That one is good. 16-12. 16-12. Raptors up by 4 here. Cleveland leads this series by 2. I don't think the Raptors had a lead at all during game 2. Here's Harden trying to answer with a 3. That's going to be too strong. It's going to be out of bounds. Raptor ball. Some shots can reach 100 to 150. I don't know about 150, but you'll get them about 100, 102, 103. You'll get some hard shots. It's not often in a game you see them get up around, over 100, but you can get mid to high 90s for sure. Hey, Jeeve, what's going on? Welcome in. Benny, how's it going? 16-12 now. Here comes Brendan Ingram. He's going to kick this one out. Raptors back to RJ Barrett for 3 again, and he books it. Raptors on fire here early. Wow, they haven't looked this confident in a long time. Going to bring this one down. Raptors, can they turn it over? No, Harden is on the floor. Everybody's grabbing for it. And timeout is going to be called. Unbelievable. That's right. If you're just coming in, if you're watching along, make sure you tap that thumbs up button. Tap that like button for us. We'd appreciate that tremendously. We're at first intermission right now, bringing you some bonus coverage of the Raptors and the Cavs. We'll be watching this game all night long, seeing if the Raptors can fight back just like Ottawa. We have 2 teams here who need back in the series. So it's going to be a jump ball. Raptors go up. Raptors win the tip. There we go. Barrett going to bring this one down. 21-12. Ingram. He's going to try and drive. Loses the handle. Regains it. Steps out of bounds. Gets it to CMB, who puts it in. 23-12. Raptors going on a run. Nope. That was 21. My bad. I was a point ahead. 21-12. Here's Harden. Harden, they're going to rotate it in the corner for 3. No good. Cleveland comes up with the rebound. Working it in the paint, bringing it all the way back. Almost stolen away from Harden. Murray Boyles up on Harden. Watching him. The defense chance. Breaking out. Here's a long 3. Way short, but Cleveland comes up with the rebound again. Good control here off the boards from the Cavs. Going to rotate it in for the jam with authority. 21-14. Let's go Sens, Padres, and Raptors. Going to bring this one across. Tony, welcome in. Here's Harden again for 3. That one is good. Harden stepping up in a big way. 21-17 now. All of a sudden the Raptors going to run. Cleveland now starting to call back. Again, we're at first intermission here. A little bonus coverage. The Raps and the Cavs. Brendan Ingram. He goes down again. He's going to look to get it to RJ Barrett. Barrett. He's going to curl around. Barrett in the paint. He's going to put it up. That one rattles around. It does not go. Comes out. So here come those Cavs. Back over the timeline, giving it to Harden. Harden going to slowly push his way to the top of that key. Harden between his legs. Now he's going to drive, putting it over to the corner on the near side. That one is up. Too strong. Another board here by the Cavs. Wow. Cavaliers, what rebound control. In the middle, trying to go up, losing the handle, and there's a foul on Ingram. 4 minutes to go in the first quarter here for the Raptors. 21-17, Cleveland going to shoot 2. Interesting, very interesting right now. Hope the Timberwolves win it tonight. OKC going to win. Raptors got to keep this going. First free throw is good. 21-18. Hey, Daniel Barry, what's going on? Welcome in. And here I thought the Raptors going on a little bit of a tear, pulling out ahead. I thought they would have kept it going. But very quickly did that one fall apart on them. Scotty Barnes barking some control, some instructions. Here's shot number 2. And that's good. 21-19. 2-point game. Raptor ball. Shade is going to bring this one up. Over to Murray Boyles to Barrett. Barrett over to Scotty Barnes. Barnes putting his shoulder down. Turning, fading, putting it in. There you go. Nice bucket. Scotty Barnes. Boston missed on a penalty shot. Oh, that one has to sting. And it's an offensive foul. TST, what's going on? Welcome in. Welcome in. Talking, of course, winning back-to-back Stanley Cups with the greatest to ever play. Lemieux. I don't know if he was the greatest to ever play, but he was dang good. He was good. Penalty shot, Bruins, and Arvidsson missed the net. Oh, Arvidsson. He had a goal the other day. You know that one hurts. Ingram backing up. He's going to fade in the corner. That's good. 25-19, 6-point lead for Toronto. Cleveland back down the floor. Cavs tried to get it all back with 3-pointers, and they missed a couple. Raptors taking advantage of it. Merrill going to dish this one off to Mitchell. He's going to pull up being watched. Going to be poked out of bounds. Cleveland ball. Scotty thought he poked that one free. Gretzky was pretty good too. Yeah, Gretzky's my pick for the greatest. But best player I think was Rocket Richard. Rocket Richard was good. Of course, Bobby Orr in that conversation. I really think it depends on the era you really were invested in the game. Another offensive foul. Raptors going to pick up the ball. But a lot of good players have come through these arenas over the years. Raptors bringing it up. Long pass into the paint. CMB going up and in. 27-19 now. Raptors again extend their lead. Cleveland playing sloppy here in the first quarter. And they step out of bounds. Another turnover by the Cavaliers. Raptors going on a little bit of a run here as Cleveland is raking up the turnovers, and it's a timeout called. Timeout call. There's a good little run. Can they keep this one going? 2:48 to go in the first quarter. All right, let's stream jump. Let's go over here and see what is doing Boston Buffalo. Are they at intermission yet? No, they're in the second. So Boston Buffalo, 9 minutes to go in the second. The Buffalo Sabres have just scored a goal. They've tied it up. Bowen Byram gets the goal. So it's 1-1, Buffalo and Boston. Sabres take a whack in the face. This should be a penalty on the Bruins. Greenway taking a stick up high. So the Buffalo Sabres going to go on the power play right now. Hey, Spiral, how's it going? Go Canes. So it is 2 minutes high sticking as we stream jump our way around. And they're going to go to a commercial break. Why does everybody go to a commercial break at the same time? That's no fun. That's no fun. Too many commercials. But when they come back, Buffalo will be on the power play. One Love, welcome in. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Hope you are doing well. You know who needs to step up because they're not doing well right now is the Ottawa Senators. You're confusing me now. Who's playing who now? It's a free-for-all, Kevin. It's a tornado tag. You just tag in the team you want. Yeah, the Senators in Canes. It's our main focus today. 3 minutes to go in intermission here. We're jumping around to the Buffalo Sabres and the Boston Bruins. Tied 1-1 there. Boston taking a penalty. Buffalo just about to go on the power play. Checking in with the Raptors and the Cavs as well. Raptors have an early lead in that one. We'll have to keep our eye on what's doing there. And then everybody goes to commercial. Oh, the commercials. Okay. Love the beverages. Got the orange Gatorade flowing tonight. I think it'll be Carolina and Tampa in the final. Ooh, Carolina and Tampa. Listen, those are two good teams right now. You know, Tampa Bay and Montreal are just pummeling each other. That is such a hard-fought series that whoever comes out of that series, I think may have a tough time in round 2 because they're going to be so beat up from the first one. Used to watch Orr play for the Generals. Nice. Can you imagine if players did not reveal their names due to privacy right? What do you mean, Dan? What do you mean? As the orange Gatorade, I have the fruit punch Gatorade. Kevin has the pepper. There you go. Everybody's got the Gatorades. Gatorade, let's do a deal. Thank you for sharing the live. I appreciate that so much, Ashley. Okay, here's a power play. Buffalo now. The man advantage, and the Bruins going to take it away. The Bruins sending this one all the way down the ice. They're just coming back from commercial break. Series is tied 1-1. The game is tied 1-1. Just being silly. If they all had nicknames like wrestlers and you didn't know their real names. Over the line, Bruins going to steal shorthanded. Boston driving the net with a shot and a nice stop. Hopefully we get no goals from center ice here today. That was an embarrassing one. All right, looks like they're just about set to come back in Ottawa. Ottawa, Carolina. They're at the last commercial break, and then period number 2 is going to be coming right up again. Your goal scorer, Logan Stankoven, he's got number 3. And the Senators have taken 3 straight power plays. So will Carolina find their way to the box in this period? Pepper Gatorade is so good. Marcus, I have Batherson in my pool, so I want Ottawa to go through. Oh, poor Toskala. Poor Toskala. But my goodness, the Sens in game 1 and 2 have had so many goalposts. They've had so many chances. They just haven't been able to get past Anderson. Anderson playing such good spots. Hey, James, welcome in. King, what's up? Welcome in. Yeah, we were just watching a bit, King. Hopefully they can hang on to it. So the Senators, let's go. They're 0-2 in the playoffs. Need to find a way. As we start period number 2. Linus Ullmark. Got to keep standing tall. Got to keep making these big saves. Raptors up by 7. Make that 4. As Cleveland drains a 3. All right, let's go. Period number 2. Drop that puck. Let's play. Why are they taking so long? There we go. Cousins going to win it back. Sanderson dumping this one in. Down in the corner. Stahl has it. He gets put into the boards. Racing around behind the net. Good play. Brady follows it up with a hit on Walker. Sen's going to try and hold it in here. Good job putting it away behind the net. Freddie going to come out, rotated around over to the far side. Loose puck. Bumped over. Brady turned the other way. It was a bad pass. Brady going to leave it for Montepallo now. This one is passed up, and they turn it over. Ottawa, just terrible passing. They cannot pass the puck if their series depended on it. Here comes Brady chipping it in the corner. Ridley Gregg is chasing in on it. Ulysses, what's going on, my fine friend? Well met, Sam and friends of the experience. Welcome in. All and well met, Sam and thank you, Ulysses. Thank you so much for the super chat. There it is, getting those hockey sticks in as we say thank you. Appreciate the super chat. Gonna take this one. Playing it up. Come on, Sens. Sens gonna start to move this one ahead. In over the line. Pinto playing it around. Over to Fogle. Fogle. He's gonna walk into the corner. Here's a quick shot. That gets blocked. Coming back to the line, sending it around. Gosh, they gotta go. Back through. We got a penalty coming up. Carolina's gonna go to the box for that one. A little interference. And again, it's Aho. So Ottawa finally going to get a power play opportunity here. Good work. Good work. They were all over them. But a little bit of a hook just ties up Amato enough, and Aho is going to go for the hook. Oh, I think he'll eventually get one. I think McDavid will eventually get one. So the Ottawa Senators must capitalize here. They got to get on this board. Their power play has not been great at all. They have not had a power play going. A power play goal. Sanderson off the point with a shot. Anderson hits the glove. This play back to Sanderson again. To Cousins with a one-timer into the glove again of Freddie Anderson. And he makes a nice save. 0 for 7 this series. There's 10 shots now for Ottawa. Kevin. So they need to find a power play goal. I agree with you there. Montreal looks good, and they have that core locked up for quite some time. Of course, Montreal and Tampa Bay tomorrow night, 7 o'clock will be good. And then game 4 of this series will be an early start on Saturday, 3 o'clock Saturday afternoon. Cousins trying to play this one down low. Batherson behind the net. Batherson cycling around, going to play this across, back to the point. Still working it across. Trying to chip it. We'll have, I believe we're going to have a doubleheader on Sunday, if I'm not mistaken. We'll get the weekend games scheduled up tomorrow. Here comes Stützle over the line, dropping it for Brady. Brady bringing it in deep. He's going to bounce it off the boards to Sanderson at the point. Sanderson getting this one just up. Cousins spinning around, going back to Sanderson. That misses. It's a race for it. Jarvis coming up hard on Sanderson. Sanderson takes it all the way back. Just about a minute gone in the power play. Nothing doing here for the Ottawa Senators. Back to Stützle. Stützle, he's going to drive in, playing it around the boards. Carolina giving that an extra little boost, and that's going to come all the way down. Allmark going to set it up behind the net. Terry, I believe there is. I think they start tomorrow, and then they play Saturday afternoon, Sunday afternoon. This over the line, a little drop, and it's going to be dumped all the way down. Allmark setting it up behind the net. Leaving it here for Shabbat. Shabbat on the move. Shabbat going to drop this one back pass. 17 seconds to go on the power play. Giroux slicing and dicing, coming through, dropping it there. But nobody home, and they would have had an empty net. All the way down the ice. Allmark has to set it up again. Senators going to start to work. Power play has expired. 2 shots, but nothing doing. A couple glove saves by Freddie Anderson. This gets cleared back down. The Senators, Cleveland, playing it right back up. Chatfield going to take a bump, but he passed it ahead. Here comes Soap. They're going to blow it down and say hand pass. As Aho tried to pick it up, hand pass. James, my man, welcome in. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out and being here tonight. Hasn't been the best for Carolina, but Giroux trying to do what he can do. Sens are the new Leafs. That's hysterical. Sens are the new Leafs. Stankoven in against Ridley Gregg. And Stankoven going to win that one back. Just coming all the way around, down in the corner. Going to play it up. Here's a long shot. That one again is tipped up, and it's going to go at a play. Yeah, we'll have a couple of Jays games coming up shortly. Again, we're going to work on getting those scheduled. We're going to try and get them scheduled tomorrow. But the Blue Jays is going to be starting a new series coming up next week. So, well, I guess tomorrow, actually. They play Cleveland Guardians tomorrow at 7, Saturday at 3, Sunday at 1:30. So we're definitely going to have the Sunday at 1:30 game. And there's another, I forget which other weekday game we're going to have as they start a series with the Red Sox after that. So we'll have the Blue Jays on Sunday for sure. Here they come, little drop pass. Brady shooting, that one gets blocked. This is going to be played ahead. Carolina out over the line. Going to put this one across. Here's a shot. That one's deflected. Up and over. Theo Samwelb, what's going on? Welcome in. We got some pushing and shoving. Is another penalty going to be called? Didn't see who the ref was tossing or indicating. And that's right, Lala. We will, when the Jays are on, we will have the little Jays score up on our screen as well, as much as we can. But Kachuk, a good opportunity right in the high slot. Shot just gets knocked down. So Hall with a little high shot on Sanderson, and Sanderson giving some shots back. So Hall got him shoulder right to his face. So that's a headshot. A shot to the head, but Taylor Hall's going to go. 2 minutes for a minor. He-Man's dad, what's up? Welcome in. Oh, so now they are changing it to a legal check to the head. So Hall going to go off. Senators, another chance on the power play. 2 shots on the first power play. Weren't able to get much. Let's see if they can turn it around now and get something working. There's just the energy from the Ottawa team is not really there. They're moving, but it's so sloppy. Carolina off the draw, going to send this one all the way down again. You're just coming in, welcome in. Make sure you hit that like button for us. Make sure you hit that subscribe as well. You would think so, Kevin, right? You would think so. A legal check to the head, only worth 2 minutes. At least this interpretation of it. And again, the Canes going to send it all the way down the ice. Allmark going to set it up for Shabbat. He's going to turn. Shabbat going to now carry. Going to pass this one up. Sends in over the line. Giroux bringing this one deep. Takes a couple whacks from Aho. Chatfield took it away. He bobbles it behind the net. Aho comes away, and he's going to send it down again. So the Senators right now just can't get anything working. They just can't get anything working. 1:05 to go on the power play. Here comes Sanderson. Going to drop this puck back. Going to carry this one in. Turning around in the corner is Cousins. Cousins tried to center it. Sens bringing it around to Stützle, who gives it away. And here comes Carolina, shorthanded. In over the zone. Aho going to pass this one up. Ottawa has to break it up. Sanderson is back. Here comes Sanderson. 40 seconds to go on the power play. He gets knocked down and loses it. Sens pick it up. They bring it in the zone. Ottawa, Stützle in the corner, trying to get it over to Brady. Centers it, high slot. Sanderson passes it over, doesn't shoot. Guys, somebody has to shoot. Here's Cousins. Cousins centers it to Carolina, and the Canes going to flip this one up and down the ice. Bad playing here by the Senators. Absolutely terrible. Brady passes it over, shooting. That one goes up and out of play. Just horrible performance here. Riker, thank you for hitting that share button. Horrible performance by the Senators here tonight. I'm absolutely shocked. Raptors up by 10 over the Cavaliers now. Raptors up by 10. 37-27, the second quarter underway. Sens going to win this draw. Bringing it back around Spence to the point. Here's a blast. Anderson makes the save. Going to hop over to the corner. Puck is high, and finally it's going to be blown down as it goes up into the mesh. Right now, Ottawa just yay. They're going to go to commercial break. I'm absolutely shocked. I thought at home the Sens would have come out flying. I thought the Sens would be pushing a ton. Thank you, Wayne, hitting that like button. Bradley, what's going on? Welcome in. This is just like a real struggle here for these Ottawa Senators, and I can't really understand why. I really can't. End of the second period in Boston. It's 1-1, Boston and Buffalo, between those two teams. But yeah, this one, it just doesn't make any sense to me. I can't figure it out. I just can't figure that one out. Hey, Bradley, hope you're doing well. Just end the game already. I don't know what these guys are doing. Like, what are they thinking? What are they thinking? I wish I could be a fly on the wall at that first intermission. Right? I wish I could have heard them trying to motivate each other. Too long shots, bad passing, Dan. And Dan, you're a Sens fan. You've obviously watched a bunch of games. Do you have a thought, like when you watch them play in the regular season to watching them now? Like, does anything jump out to you that says, like, hey, in the regular season you executed this really well, but in the playoffs you're not? What I'm trying to figure out is Carolina that much better, or is Ottawa beating themselves? Right? Are the Sens just beating themselves? Because, yeah, shots on goal are pretty much equal at this point and very, very low. Right? You're talking we're 13 and a half minutes to go in the second period. 11 shots from Ottawa, 10 from Carolina. So very low shots. This one is going to be tipped out of play again. Carolina, the better team. Peter, what's up? Hey, Max, hello again. Sens are just not a playoff team. Carolina has been good for years. Now shouldn't be that big of a surprise. Yeah, no, I know they've been a good team for a long time. Sens were playing good at the end of the season, so don't know what happened. Yeah, I think it's nerves. They just aren't gelling. That's true. They're not. Greek, what's up? Good news, or what did it say? Carolina is definitely the better team. Sens have had issues all season. Yeah, they have. They have. Up over the line. Here comes Stützle. Stützle. He's going to drop this one. He's going to bring it all the way back, walk into the line, and he turns it away. And we're seeing a lot of these back passes, these giveaway passes. Kane's going to bring it up. Ehlers dancing in with a shot. Big save, Allmark. He's coming in, sliding around that crease. If it wasn't for Pinto, the score would be higher. You're not wrong. Up over the line, Batherson going to play it to Stützle. Stützle, he's hanging on. Stützle going to run himself right in the Carolina player, turned right into K'Andre Miller. And again, it's going to come out and it hops into the Senators bench. Stützle is pushing around with K'Andre Miller. You know, Max, it's a good question. It's so hard to predict right now. The Sens just are not playing a good game. You have to hit and shoot. Montreal's the best chance. Canada, I think the Oilers are looking tired. Sens just don't want it enough. Yeah, they're really, really struggling. Really struggling. King. Have not heard you mention Kachuk's name. Yeah, he's playing. Brady's playing. He has not. He's kind of got involved a bit, but hasn't really done much. And that's where, you know, there's been an ongoing conversation. Hang on, the Cane's going to come again. Put this one through the crease. Aho pinching up. He takes a whack in the face, trying to draw a penalty. Jarvis over on the far side. Svechnikov, he's going to play this back. Miller over to the sideboards Again, trying to feed it through. It's going to hop down low. Sanderson pushing Svechnikov away. Back to the point. This one back down low again. Montepallo, he's going to try and play it up. Kane's going to keep it in across. Here's a shot. That one goes wide. Carolina is like barely moving, and they don't have to because Ottawa's standing completely still. Here's Jarvis bringing it down low. Finally, Ottawa going to start to move their feet a bit. Pinto can't get over to Aho. Playing this back up top. Over on the far side now. Back to Miller. Miller. A lot of switching spots. Over to Aho. Aho across for a one-timer and a nice save. Ottawa's got to move their feet. They're standing and watching. Back around. Aho with it. There's no power play in the Carolina Hurricanes. They're just passing the puck around. They're changing guys. Ottawa is completely watching. Another shot going to go wide. Aho on the far side. Going to play this over to Keandre Miller. Completely uncontested right now. Senators have 5 guys on doing nothing. Nothing right now. Canes back up top to Blake. Blake going to move down. He's going to drop this back. Dancing along back to the line over to Blake. His shot gets blocked. Pinto going to pick it up. He can't clear. Gets hauled down. And here comes Gostisbehere, and we got a call by the back referee. And in Carolina, who's getting the call? I think is Carolina going to take a penalty here? 2 minutes. 2 minutes. They were chasing around. Absolutely incredible. So what happened here? Oh. Was that too many men on the ice? Yes, it is. Too many men on the ice for Carolina Hurricanes. So Ottawa now with another power play opportunity. The Senators had 3 power plays in the first, while Carolina takes 3 penalties here in the second. Ottawa has not been able to capitalize. I forgot what I was going to say before that play started developing. Too many men. Carolina off the draw. Going to bank this off the boards and down the ice as Martin Hook is going to clear. Allmark leaving it here. Sanderson, he's going to set it up. Sanderson now going to play it ahead as the Sens going to bring this one into the zone. Trying to get around Chatfield. Played around the boards. Sanderson behind the back. So many behind the back passes. Cross ice to Brady Tkachuk. Brady bobbles the puck. Sanderson coming over. He gets hauled down by Chatfield. Another penalty to Carolina. With 10 minutes to go in the period, it's going to be a 5-on-3 for 1 minute and 28 seconds. 1:28 of the 5-on-3. This is an opportunity now where, boy, oh boy, you need to go. A little bit of an embellishment here for Batherson, but you need to capitalize on this one and capitalize in a big way. Unbelievable. Gotta score now. Unreal. Crowd is getting rallied up, trying to wake this team up. Let's get the energy up. Will the Sens find their way? Stahl coming in to take it against Brady Tkachuk. Brady going to win this one back. Ottawa setting it up. 5-on-3. Sanderson to Stützle. Stützle. He's going to play this over to Sanderson across for the one-timer. Freddie is there, and he's going to hold on to it. Good quick shot, some good puck movement. That's what you need to do. But I see there, it's funny. We always talk about one extra pass. Freddie was right there. They played it to the middle, and then Freddie didn't have a long way to go to get to that post. One house, what's going on? Welcome in. That's right. Smash those likes. And did Sanderson just go down the tunnel? As this is going to be cleared all the way down. Here's Shabbat. Shabbat going to drop this one off. 1 minute to go in the 2-man advantage. Stützle over the line. Stützle, he's going to now set it up. Do something with the puck. Over to the far side. Back down to Shabbat. Now they're going to work this down low. Brady, he's in front. Stützle behind. They're going to bring this back to Chabot. It hops over his stick, and it comes all the way down. Batherson is going to race back for it. I mean, the Senators, you can't do that. You can't pass the puck like that when you have a 5-on-3. Brady with it now. And Brady Tkachuk plays it back into the zone. Everybody's got to tag up. Is the fix in here? What now? Brady throws it away. They're going to turn this one back around. Bringing it up to Tkachuk. Tkachuk drops it off here. Batherson can't get it. What a horrible shift by Brady. No wonder why Matthew is the much better Tkachuk brother. Terrible shift by Brady. Here comes Stützle. 7 seconds. Stützle gets tripped up coming in, and he's going to play this one back. The two-man advantage is over. 30 seconds left to go in the power play. And they had one shot, and it wasn't even a good one. This coming around at the side. Can't get it back to Stützle. He's got to pinch up. And again, the Canes get this down the ice. Unbelievable. Ottawa completely squandered this opportunity. In over the line. Pass become behind Fogel. He's going to send it up. Going into the corner. Trying to pinch up. Walking out. It's bouncing around again. Fogel can't get it. Unbelievable. Hey, David, what's going on? Welcome in. This is horrible. And that's it. The power play has expired. They had a minute and a half, 5-on-3, and all they could get was one shot. Senators going to bring this one back in the zone. Greg is going to come in. He flies in, trying to pick it up, digging it in front. Can't do it. Gostisbehere playing it to the line, not out. Around for Greg. Greg trying to tie it up. Hey, Madden, what's going on? Caleb, welcome in. Back to the point again. Here's a long shot. That one goes wide. Amadio can't get it. This is going to be tipped to the line. Clavin going to hold this one in. But not for long as the Canes going to turn and bring it up ice. Carolina sending it in the zone. Unbelievable what's going on right now. This is absolutely incredible. Senators going to dump this one in. Hayden, Nate, Rick, I agree with you there. Nice, Madden, bro. That's awesome. This is going to be an icing against Carolina with 7 minutes to go here in period number 2. And Cleveland has fought all the way back. It's 40-38. The Cavs just sticking with it. It is unbelievable how bad right now Ottawa is playing. Thank you for those subscribes. Welcome in, everybody. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe as well. Coming up on 950 as we're counting down to 52K. That was sarcasm. Here's the centering attempt. And Zetterlund coming close. He can't put it in. This goes up high and out of place. We're going to get another face-off coming right up. 6:43 to go, and Ottawa doesn't know where they are right now. Claude Giroux gets shaken up by a little sandwich action. Everything Ottawa is doing right now is just wrong. Just wrong. And I don't understand, like, how, why, why is it so hard? Why is it so hard for them? Like, it really shouldn't be. But hey, that's hockey for you. Hey, RTS, what's going on? I'm just upset. US took our Olympic medal, our world's. We have to take a cut. Yeah. Listen, I don't know what's going on with this team right now. Don't know what is going on. I feel like Carolina isn't playing that well either, just a bit better. You mean that? That's a great call out. That's a great call out. They're not playing that well right now. They're not playing that well right now, but somehow Ottawa's just playing worse. Must be the AI version. It's the Timu version of the Senators on the ice right now. It's not Brady Tkachuk, it's Brady Tochuk. Bradley Tochuk. Drake Butherson. It's the Timu version. It's just unbelievable. I mean, you know, you guys, you know, these guys, they go and watch video, right? The video team afterwards, you know, at practice, at the skates, they're pointing out things they need to improve on. when they're watching these games back, like they got to just be banging their heads against the wall. You know, Brady, who has touted himself as, you know, Mr. Cat, you know, one of the great leaders of his generation, really has not been good. Has not been good at all. He hasn't done anything to spark this team, to motivate this team. No big hits, no big shots. It's one goal, one stinking goal. Hey, Joshua. They just learned there's a Canadian Baseball League team called the Toronto. That's right. Toronto Maple Leafs baseball team. That is true. All right, here we go. Dropping the puck. Off the draw. Brady, he can't do anything. Goes around behind the net. Shabbat going to pinch up, hold this one in. Trying to dig it through. Comes to the line. Greg up to Kachuk all alone. Brady breakaway. He tries to go 5-hole, and Anderson shuts the door. So Brady again, nothing doing. Shabbat takes a hit as he was trying to reach it. He got shooken up there. Spence going to get it, and the Canes going to play it around the boards. Comes all the way out. So close, but yet so far. This back down. Chatfield to Shabbat. Little bump comes. Chatfield going to hold this one in. He's going to play it down in the corner. Spence going in here after it. Pushes his man into the boards. Canes back to the point. Long shot deflected. That one goes just wide. Here's another shot by Chatfield deflected. Holy smokes. They're going to watch film. A lot more to come. First, that was the playoffs. Yeah, this is nuts right now. Senators VR. I don't know what they're doing. Hey, Camelino, welcome in. The question is, has the Toronto Maple Leafs baseball team won a championship in 60 years? That's funny. This is going to play it all the way down the ice. Chatfield back with it. He's going to work it up. Oh, there's a smoking hit. Big time hit there. Cleveland getting physical and trying to get a spark, trying to do anything. Walmart going to hang on to the puck, going to get a face-off. Brady had it on his stick all alone, a chance to tuck it home, and he elected to go 5-hole, and Freddie had that shut the whole way, and Brady slams the door in disgust. They won 8 championships. Last one was 2007. There you go. So they are the better Toronto Maple Leaf team. Unbelievable. What's going on? Is there a sweep coming? Are the Bruins going to come out? Oh, man. The Raptors and Cavaliers 2-point game. Raptors are up 49-47. So a better game by the Raptors today, but it's still pretty darn close. 15 points by Scotty Barnes. 13 points for RJ Barrett. 10 points. Murray Boyles. Ingram only with 5. So he needs to get going. 1-1 Buffalo and Boston, end of the second period there. I got the Bruin. No faith. No faith. No faith no more. It's wild. Like, they can't possibly be that bad, can they? Can we give a quick shout out to the Flyers? Yeah, Hayden, those stinking Flyers, man, they really have showed up. They've surprised me. They really have surprised me. I'm completely floored at how well that they have played. And it makes me so angry. Makes me so angry. And Pittsburgh, they just, what has happened? Like, does anybody know? Malkin, 3 points in the series. There's nothing really doing. Carlson with 2, Brian Rust with 2. Pittsburgh just not scoring right now. Penguins have 4 goals, 2 from Malkin, 1 from Carlson, 1 from Rust. That's it. All right, back at it. Just a few minutes to go. Prep says, redeem the wave. Let's get the wave going. 5 minutes to go in the second. I'll count you down. 3, 2, 1. Put those hands up. Little virtual wave action. Let's go before this game gets out of hand. Put those hands up. Here's Pinto turning, sending one skyward. Going up in the corner. Amadio back to the point. A long shot by Spence. That one is blocked in the corner. Giroux trying to get there. Pinto there. Giroux back in the corner. Pinto sends it along to the half board. Is going to roll it towards the middle of the ice. And the Canes going to take it away. There come the hands. Hey! Here's a long shot in on the chest. And Allmark hangs on to it. Like, what are you doing? Carolina has led this total minutes of 97 minutes. The series has been tied a total of 91 minutes. Carolina has not spent a minute trailing. Really? That's crazy. Carolina has been so tight. All right, face off in the Ottawa zone. Carolina going to kick this one back to Chatfield. His shot's going to go high. And that's at a play again. Unbelievable. I think it went off the kepi, off the head of Allmark and up into the mesh. These guys got to do something. Right? Got to do something. And it was Allmark ducking. It took right off the top of the head. Put that one at a play. Marley's looking good right now, David. Happy to see a lot of these guys getting a chance. Off the draw, Montepallo. He's going to go down. This is going to be played up. Sen's going to tip it out. 4:14 to go. Again, Ottawa struggling to get pucks in the net. We're at 17-14 the shots now. Here comes Stützle in over the line, and he's going to lose it. It's out, brought right back in. Ottawa, centered across, backhand, they score! Senators! Drake Batherson, my boy! He gets the goal. Batherson gets me a point. There we go. Heidi-ho. Drake B. This was a giveaway. Stützle came. Carolina brought it out, and then they brought it right back in. It's picked up over to Batherson, who makes a nifty move and tucks it home. Very nice goal by Batherson. Forehand, backhand, over the pad. Thank goodness. Nick Cousins picked it up. Saucer to Batherson, who goes whoopsie daisy. And all day, all day, all day. Batherson, we needed that. His second. Let's go back in this game. Senators showing some life here now. Gonna chip this one up and all the way down. Here comes the Ottawa Senators. Into the middle. This shot is gonna go up. We know once Freddie lets one in, he's usually good to let a couple or more. Eller trying to play this in front. Fogle is there waiting for it. Lars Eller still with it. Fogle is humming around, and we got a call. Wow, nobody could hear the whistle going. And Jankowski now comes at Eller. Nikishin in there as well, and the referee saying, hey, you were blowing the whistle down. Nobody could hear the whistle. Everybody was still going. Oh, the crowd is buzzing right now, 23rd. Grayson, what's going on? Welcome in. Oh, yeah. Can we do a reverse wave? Asking for a friend. There it is. Prep got the momentum going. The virtual wave in our virtual stadium got them cooking. If you're just coming in, welcome in. Shot in the arm. Let's go. Needed that. All right, you're just coming in. You know what to do. Hit that like, hit that subscribe. Let's do it. If you're watching on the talk, hit that follow. Sens now in their own end. You're going to work this one up the middle. Chipped into the Ottawa zone. Back to pick it up is Stützle. Curling behind his own net. Curling away from Blake. Stützle going to pass it up. Turning it over. Carolina right back in. Just over 3 minutes to go. Shabbat going to work it ahead. Here come the Sens. A long pass. Timmy Stützle got turned around. Keandre Miller plays it in. Takes a hit from Batherson. Back to the line. Shabbat going to play this right back up. Down low, Miller taking it away. Back to the point. Shabbat again keeps it in. Sends it towards the net. But the Canes knock it down, getting it over to Stankoven. Stankoven plays this one across. Walking in. Backhand pass. Taylor Hall trying to get this one up. The crowd is buzzing. Walking in across, the Canes take the lead. What passing? Great passing, and this one is going to be Blake. Blake picks up this goal. Holy smokes. Unbelievable passing here by the Canes. They walk into the zone. They put it back up top, and they just work this one across ice, and no chance for Allmark. This pass just comes across, and he was very slow, didn't slide over, and a great goal here by Blake. Wow. What a response. What a response from the Canes in moments after the goal. So Jackson, Blake from Miller and Hall. And it's again, this line, the Blake, Hall, and Stankoven, they've been racking up all the points for Carolina. So Carolina brings this one in offside. I'm shocked. 2-1, Buffalo over Boston now. Alex Tuck going to pick up his second. So the Sabres getting back into that game. And the Raptors and Cavaliers end up tied at the half. Raptors and Cavs tied at the half. Well, did what I could. This coming across, Carolina. Back with it to the point. Long shot. That one sails high and over the net. Sens got to get going right now. They were showing great pressure. Don't let that goal get you down. Kane's going to put it right back in. It's funny. After the goal, the Sens were buzzing. They were flying. Carolina scored, and now they're right back to this sloppy, slow pace. Kane's right back in over the line. Coming. Here's a shot. Good save. Big rebound in front. And Allmark is going to hang on to it. Hey, Charles, welcome in. The Senators were given the Stanley Cup playoffs a bad name until they scored a goal before Ottawa gives up the go-ahead goal. They were finally starting to get going, right? They were finally starting to move. It was so good to see the energy up. Everything was up. And my goodness, they just couldn't hold it. Couldn't hold on to that lead. So we got a face-off in the Ottawa zone again. This is going to be one back. Chabot plays it around. We got another penalty coming up here to Carolina. Ottawa's going to go to the penalty box. Or excuse me, Ottawa's going to go to the power play. Carolina's going to the penalty box. This is nuts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 straight penalties. 5 straight penalties to Carolina. So you know one is coming up to Ottawa. Hey, Diablo, what's going on? RTS, I would be shocked if whoever gets first pick doesn't take McKenna. I would be shocked. Making some dinner. Sens are 0 for 4 tonight. They've had a total of 4 shots. Senators have not scored a power play goal in this series. And again, the Canes going to send it all the way down the ice. In Carolina, going to pick up this puck as they beat out everybody for it. Carolina killing some precious time. Batherson going to pick it up last minute to play in this period. 1 minute remaining. Ottawa going to drop it off, going to bring this one into the zone, lost control, and it's going to be offside. So anything that can go wrong has been and will be going wrong for the Ottawa Senators. Holy smokes. This is just not good. Not good at all. I don't know what they're doing. Like, it's so hard to play this bad. All right, face-off coming up in front of the Senators bench, just outside the Carolina end. They're going to win the draw. Chabot now. Just dump it in. Why play this one back? Here comes Stützle. Stützle. They get in over the line, but nothing doing. And Carolina going to turn it over. And look out. Brady stole it temporarily, and here come the Canes. Jarvis, shorthanded. deking his way in the middle around Shabbat with a backhand up high off the face of Allmark. And here comes the Senators right back the other way. 25 seconds to go. Brady tries to get it to Stützle. He can't. Back over to Brady. He gives it away again in the middle of the ice. And the Canes going to get it down. 15 seconds to go in the period. Here they come one more time. Over to Brady. Brady trying to pass it over. His pass gets intercepted again. And Carolina plays it off the boards and all the way down the ice. Man, they are garbage. That's going to do it. And the boos raining out. The boos raining out is horrible, horrible, horrible. The Ottawa Senators with 5 power plays in this second period, and they have nothing to account for it. So after 2 periods of play, shots are 20-15. 20 for the Hurricanes, that is. Canes doing a better job in the faceoff circle, 57%. 20 hits for Carolina, 33 for Ottawa, 15 block shots for Ottawa, 12 for Carolina. Carolina with 11 giveaways. Your goal scorers, Stankoven, Batherson, and Blake. And it's 2-1, Carolina. Crowd is booing because the Sens suck. They're playing so bad, Mega. It is incredible how poor they are playing right now. I'm shocked. Spent too much energy making the playoffs. They got nothing left. That's very possible, right? That is very possible. They've been essentially playing playoff hockey for an extra little while now. But this is, nothing they can do, nothing they are doing correct. That's what makes this so hard. Nothing they are doing it correct. And I get it. You know, listen, it's playoffs. It's hard. Carolina's a top-tier team. So I totally get all that. But the Raptors just, yes, Jonathan, we're watching. We're calling it out. We're watching it along. So that it's just bad. And how do you fix that? Like if you're this Carolina staff, how do you fix this right now? That is the challenge. How you come up and make this adjustment. I don't really know. I don't really know I know what you have to do. Obviously, they have to connect some passes. They have to make some shots. There are things they have to do, but it's just really bad. It's just really poor quality. So, yikes. It's very, very unfortunate. The good news is, folks, tomorrow night, 7 o'clock, Montreal, Tampa Bay, game 3. That one is tied at 1s as well. What an unbelievable series that has been so far. 2 incredible games. Can't wait for game number 3 tomorrow night. That is a real funky one, and that's going to be a whole lot of fun. So I'm excited for that one. We'll hope you'll come back and join us for 2 teams who show up and will actually play. Let's see. I know this is off topic, but have you heard of... Yeah, of course. RTS, of course I know Sudbury. Of course. Sudbury has been... a lot of people who didn't know Sudbury before know it now, especially because of Shoresy. Shoresy really bringing a focus on Sudbury, Ontario. I've never been there personally, but yeah, I know it and know it well. Buffalo took the lead. There you go. Let's go, Buffalo. You can't. Well, where did that go? Where did that just go? Oh, there. You can't hit the dirt because the dirt don't hurt. 20 more minutes still. That's right. 20 minutes to go. Hey, King, what's going on? Just turning into the game late and shocked it's this bad. What the hell happened to them? The hot streak at it's an abrupt halt is a good way of saying it. It is abrupt. Playing like a vacation. It is absolutely wild right now. Ran into the Canes. That's what happened, G. Smitty. Canes have been playing solid. I think they are playing amazing. Nolan, no, we're way better. Way better. In my personal opinion. I worked at the nickel mine in the 80s. Oh, nice, Curtis. Well, welcome in. Good to see you. Happy early birthday for her, Jonathan. All right, let's see. Kyra, thank you for the rose. Appreciate that. Welcome in. Super windy in Saskatchewan today. It was beautiful here in Toronto. It was great here in Toronto. It was probably about 16 degrees. Very, very sunny. Got to get rid of my old garbage, rusty up lawnmower today. That was a big thing. Make some space in the garage. Oh, I wonder, put some stuff at the curb. I wonder if anybody has taken that. I'll have to go and check a little bit later. But yeah, a beautiful day in Toronto, and this is I kind of thought we'd see a great hockey game here tonight, and it really has not lived up to my expectations. Right now, it's been a serious struggle for the Ottawa Senators. Now, when they do return, they'll have 42 seconds left to go on the power play. We all know to start a period, that's going to go very, very fast. Senators are a great team. Just talking a little. Yeah, of course. Hey, geez, that's what it's all about, my friend. That's half the fun of hockey. Oh, JDA. Who do the Leafs play next? Ouch. They could be playing Ottawa in the golf tournament that I'm taking part in a couple weeks. Henry, those sens. These sens. Allmark keeping the game close. Yeah, CJ. Allmark is really it right now. Thank goodness for Allmark, because he is holding things in here. He is playing some decent hockey. And again, you can't fault him really on that second goal. It was a tough goal coming across, and you just couldn't get over there in time. And, even with the Logan Stankoven goal, I mean, it was a beautiful shot. And again, it's a cross ice one-timer, a quick release on that first goal. So nothing you can do about that. And I think that's something that Carolina does a really good job of, is they work it on one end of the ice. They draw everybody over, and then that cross ice pass for the blast, they've perfected that. They do that so very, very, very well. Mark, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Thunder, I had Ottawa to start this game, but seeing how they've come out and play, I don't think they have a great chance. It's only one goal, but man, they've been playing so bad. It's I don't know if you've ever been to the racetrack before. If you haven't, if you're in the Toronto area, you got to go to Woodbine Racetrack at least once. It's so much fun. Even if you don't bet on the ponies, it's so much fun. So before each race, they kind of walk them out. They introduce the horses. You take a look. CJ, thanks for the follow. And so you're like, oh, I like how that one looks. I like how that one behaves. All right, I'm going to take this one. That one, you go make your bet. I wish that's what we could do in hockey. I wish the warm-ups were a little bit more. So, okay, yeah, they're looking this way in warm-ups. Okay, I'm getting a feel for them. I think they're going to have a shot tonight. Because boy, oh boy, Ottawa, man, they're stinking. They're stinking tonight. It is so bad. Concert Valley at Woodbine is actually really good now too. Oh, nice. I haven't been to a concert out at Woodbine. I haven't been to that new. Actually, that is a complete and utter lie. I did go. We saw Fluffy there. Gabriel Iglesias we saw at the theater at Woodbine. It was actually a nice theater. The entrance, it's kind of a pain to get to, especially if you go to an all ages show and you have a youngster with you. To go up and around to the casino, around the casino is a bit of a trek. And the front entrance is a little small that they cram everybody into. But it was a nice theater. It was a nice theater. Parking was a little nightmarish afterwards to get out, but it was good. Hey, Beverly, what's going on? Welcome in. Lived at the racetrack, was friends with, oh, Terry, that's so cool. That's cool. Yeah, it's always fun. We went a couple of years back. I forget the name of it. I don't even know if it's still there. They used to have a really nice buffet. You could go for lunch or for dinner. And it was pretty cool. You get your seats, they have a glassed-in area with all the tables. And you have little TVs at the tables, so you can go and get a close-up view. And yeah, it was fun. It's a good outing. It was a good outing for sure. We've done that a number of times. And again, I don't even know how to bet on the horses properly. But it was always some good fun. All right, Senators, they got to wake up. Are the Raptors back on yet? Nope, not just yet. They're going to be starting soon. Raptors at the half. They are tied 54-54, so we're keeping an eye on that game. Right now, the Buffalo Sabres, they're up 2-1 over the Boston Bruins. And the Bruins, they are looking to play. Let's flip over to that game here real quickly, get some bonus coverage. The Raptors will be starting up soon. So we'll see what's happening in this game as Buffalo looking to take a series lead 2-1. Boston strong. Here comes Buffalo. Tage Thompson getting pushed off the puck. Couldn't center it across. This down in the corner. The Bruins going to work it out the other way. Here comes Boston into the Buffalo zone. B on B. Driving to the corner. Stanley with a hit on Castile. Bruins going to cycle this one back to the point. Long shot looking for a tip. That goes just wide. Sabres going to move this one ahead. A little bit of a high hit there. Here comes Boston up over the line. Bruins tripped up. Any penalty? No. Yes, the back referee got the arm up. He was hiding off camera. And the Sabres going to go to the box. Tage Thompson getting the trip. 2 minutes tripping. Buffalo to the box. And it's a big man, Tage Thompson. So that means they're going to go to a commercial break, and then Boston will get a chance back on the power play. Why do they always all go to commercial at the same times? All right, Raptors coming back. Let's go over to Toronto to the Scotiabank Arena and see what the Raptors are doing. Raptors, first ball, kicking this one up. Going to drive in the paint. Scotty going to throw it up. No good, but he draws the foul. So foul called. Raptors going to shoot 2 here to open up quarter number 3. See how they're shooting today. Oof. Free throws, again, a problem for Toronto. 57% free throws. That one is going to go. Cleveland up at 80%. Raptors have been on fire from the three-point line. 60% shooting threes today. That is a very high percentage. If they can continue shooting threes at 60%, they will win this game. But that is a hard percentage to maintain. Cavs going to bring this one down. Over the line. Hey, Alex, what's going on? Welcome in. Taking a look. Cleveland putting it on the floor. Driving. They're going to lay up 2. If anyone missed Ottawa goal, I just posted. All right, thanks, Mark. Appreciate it. Toronto, Ingram tied up. He's now going to throw this one up top. Barrett putting it down. He's going to float it, and that one is good. Raptors getting a nice little floater in. It usually has been for the Raptors, for sure. LP, I hope not. We can go 4 nights, 4 streams in a row of overtime as the Cavs put this one in. Hey, dude, can you swap me waters? Can you grab me a cold one, please? Yeah, here comes RJ to the corner. Raptors putting it on the floor. Trying to bring it in. Scotty turning. He's going to lay it in. They're exchanging 2s by 2s by 2s by 2s. Cleveland coming back up now. Mitchell putting it on the floor. He tries to feed it through. That's going to be a turnover. And it's going to be blown down saying kickball. Thank you very much. Got to get a cold water, you know. Cold water. So a little bit of a kickball. Here comes Cleveland. Up top the key. Allen with it. A bounce pass to Mitchell. He gets tied up. Going to pass it away. Putting it on the floor, down underneath, and another jam. Which one, Mateo? Which the last one? I don't know. This one going to roll it in. Scotty puts it in. Right now, they're just exchanging 2 after 2 after 2. Harden. He's going to put it on the floor. Driving up. Hurdle watching him. Harden kicks it up. Here's the first 3 of the quarter. No good. Raptors going to hold the lead 62-60. Brady gives it away. He's been given a call, and he's been giving away a lot. A lot. So Brady Tkachuk is turning over the ball so very much. So there's a offensive foul on RJ Barrett. So the Raptors don't come away with a score of that possession. Mitchell going to walk this one up. Ingram watching him. Quick pass down in the middle. Goes up. No good, but Jakob Hurdle, 2 on the foul. So Cleveland going to shoot 2, looking to tie this one back up. Excuse me, as we're just a couple of minutes away for period number 3. As the Senators need to tie it up, we're giving a little bonus coverage here. The Raptors and the Cavaliers. First one up for the Cavs misses. So the Raptors will hang on to the lead here. It's amazing how many free throws these guys miss. Absolutely amazing. So here's their second one. It's up, and that one is no good either. So Cleveland misses both free throws. Remains 62-60 in Toronto with the possession. They're going to kick it up for 3. First 3 for the Raptors. They miss, in Cleveland with the rebound. Still stays 62-60. In summer, we should have a virtual barbecue during a Jays game. That would be fun. I'm all about the barbecues. Now the Cavs turn it over. Wow, sitting at this score for a few minutes now. Barbecued some burgers and steaks the other day. It was awesome. Ingram is going to spot up from just above the free throw line and puts it in, 64-60. Toronto moves their lead a little bit further. Here comes Harden now. Harden putting it on, drawing in, going to dish it off in the middle. Cavs turn it over. Raptors continuing to run the floor. Raptors, Scotty putting it up. Misses, but it's a foul. So the Raptors starting to go on a little bit of a run here as Cleveland is playing really sloppy basketball. Toronto doing a nice job. Got to take advantage of these buckets while you can. Bruce, what's your go-to to barbecue? All right, we're getting set to bring this game back, so we're going to flip over here. Bring this Carolina Ottawa game back up going into the third period. Remember, Carolina going to have a little bit of a power play as it gets up and gets going. Big E, James, going for those sens. Oh, I do have to post a message for our champion channel members. I will have a message. Keep an eye out on our community section as I'm going to have a message posted for y'all very, very, very soon. Oh my goodness. Tom Green in the building with his dog. Tom Green in the house in Ottawa tonight. He looks terrible. Tom Green, I think he used to be pretty funny, but he looks pretty terrible. All right, I like to barbecue corn on the cob. Nice. Man, I love corn on the cob. It's one of my, I don't know about barbecuing corn on the cob, but during the summer when we go up north, you know, stopping at the little corn stands on the highway, picking up some good corn, and so good. They do, Jonathan. They need to win badly. What Canadian city do you think most deserves an NHL team? Ooh, James, that's a tough question. Tough question. I will exclude Quebec for the Nordiques because they have Montreal. I would like to see Saskatchewan, somewhere in Saskatchewan, get a team. I'd like to see a team out east as well, maybe Nova Scotia, somewhere like that. This playing it around. Giroux playing it down low. So 20 seconds on the power play. Giroux holding this one in. Now he gives it away, and the Canes going to clear it all the way down the ice. Got to get in here. Got to get in and move it. Shabbat forgot the puck. Now it's picked up. Here comes Giroux bringing it in. Fans on the dump in. Follows it up, sending it around down in the corner. Puck squirts free. Kane's all over it. They're going to play it up. Power play has expired. Right out of the box, picking up the puck. Martin Hook coming in. He gives it away. What is with everybody giving it away? Their jerseys, I know their color schemes are very similar, but like one team is dark, one team is light. What is with all the giveaways here today? Spence bringing it around behind the net. Gonna pause. Thank you for that. Subscribe. Up to 950 now. Can't believe it. 50 subscribers away from 52,000. This is going to be dumped up ice into the zone. Brady Tkachuk going to try and slide it behind the net. Failed on one attempt. Failed on the second attempt. The third attempt he does. Going around. Zetterlund tried to center it. Comes to the point. Spence playing it up. This going to the corner. Stützle ties up his man. The Canes just getting it up, and Svechnikov just taking it down. Svechnikov, middle of the ice. He fans on the shot. Clavin is there. Svechnikov trying to work it over. Centering it. Sens take it away. Spence doing a nice job. Now Ottawa stops. Stützle, he's going to play this over. Spence hits that red line and dumps it in. Whoop, forgot the puck. Fanned on it. Now the Senators going to bring this one in. That's way offside. Greg's got to come out. Senators fighting for it in the neutral zone. Stankoven going to bring this one in over the line. They're just not playing good hockey right now. This is crazy. This is going to come back around over the line. Stankoven, my goodness. I see the 22. I instantly go Stankoven. It was Amadio, my bad. Here's Ridley Gregg in the corner. Going to drop it here. Everybody digging for it. I just ragged on these teams for not recognizing their own colors, and I did the same thing. Tied up in the corner, referee is saying play it, no whistle. Nikishin up on Gregg. Amadio coming over. Hall is there. Gostisbehere is there. Finally, it's kicked out. Comes to Hall. He's going to play it around behind the net. Carolina going to try to move this one up quickly. Knocked down out of the air. Look out. Turn around. Amadio and the Sens. They can't even dump it in. It's deflected up and out of play. Hockey, that's an interesting one. Alaska would be very interesting. Just thinking about for travel, I think that might be very difficult. I mean, it would be very cool, but I think it would be too difficult. Grant lived in Thornhill. Nice, Terry. Thornhill has some nice spots. Haven't been there for a while, but yeah, it has some nice spots. Here's a quick shot. That one gets knocked down. Allmark with a good save. Ottawa up the middle. Going to try and carry this one through. Carolina, very good with the quick sticks. Sticks are flying all over the place. Turning it around. Going to play it up. Eller trying to drive it in. Svechnikov has 2 shots on net, I believe. 2 shots on net for Svechnikov in the game so far. How about Hawaii? Hawaii, same thing. You know, you got to think like in Hawaii, you got to think of the travel getting in there and the time zones. Hawaii would be a great place, but again, it makes things very, very tough. And that's why I think even some of the places, you know, Edmonton and Calgary in the wintertime are pretty bad. But I think that's why, you know, when some places you don't get teams just because it's tough to travel to get in and out during the winters. This gets taken up. Ottawa tried to knock it down and play it. They could not. Martin Hook going to bring it in for Carolina. Down in the corner, Shabbat. He takes a bump, gets it to Spence. Playing it along the boards. It's held in by Carolina. This is going to come around the boards. Senators picking it up with speed now. They're going to bring this one up and over, trying to bring it to the middle of the ice. It's there. They go up, and it's up and over. Oh, so close. Anderson was down, but they just go too high and over. Yeah, I would like Halifax would be great. This is in, but it's an icing call on the Ottawa Senators as the Senators get a couple of chances. Jay, what's going on? Need Blake to pick up some more points. He's got a goal, 1 point today. Need him to get an assist. No, Jonathan, I don't think they'd be putting an NHL team on any of the islands. This is going to be played back, especially Jamaica. This is going to be knocked down. Yeah, you're not going to see Jamaica, Bahamas, any of those. There's not going to be NHL teams going there. Not going to be any NHL teams going to Mexico either. This down around behind. Senators going to bank it off the boards. Trying to chase it. It's offside, so Carolina had to wait. Going to move it ahead now. Dumping this one in. Sens Fanatic, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Buffalo up 3-1 now. Love it. Love it. Hey, Paul, welcome in. Welcome in, everybody, as you are just joining us. This is coming all the way down the ice. Back in the corner. Hey, Bob, what's up? Turning it around. This is going to be played ahead. Chip shot. Pinto, he can't get it. Montepallo loses it. Gets it back up to Pinto. Pinto playing it around his man. Pinto coming in. Loses the handle, and Blake going to pass this one back. Shoulders giving him problems again. Bradley, nobody is on their game tonight. It's going to be called with a high stick as two Carolina players run into each other. Everybody is playing badly tonight. It's hard to watch this game and think of this as playoff hockey. They're just, both these teams are really struggling tonight. 22 shots now for Carolina. 16 for Ottawa. Ottawa is just in a different planet, different league almost right now. Compared to all the other series, this one we thought would be right up there with the aggressiveness, and it is just not lived up to the hype, lived up to the expectations. So Stahl coming in, he's going to get waved out, so he's going to switch up. Martin Hook in to take it against Cousins. Cousins doesn't win it. And the Canes going to dump it right into the send zone. Allmark setting it up behind the net. Ottawa going to move. Carolina, the thing that impresses me about Carolina, not just in this game, but the whole series, is how aggressive they are on the puck carrier. They get right up. They force the puck. They don't give the other team, in this case Ottawa, they don't give them a whole lot of room. Sen's going to play this one back. Like this is a must-win game for Ottawa. This right on Anderson. He's going to play it around, running that clock. Turned over. Martin Hook going to pick it up. He just dumps it in. All the pressure is on Ottawa right now. They only need one goal. They're playing very sloppy hockey. Down in the corner, Svechnikov putting up. Aho is there. Crotty is there. Batherson going to take it away. He's the goal scorer for Ottawa today. Puck comes right back to him. Brings this one in over the zone. Thought he was giving it to Fogle. Fogle left it. And again, Carolina playing it all the way down. Afzal, how's it going? Welcome in. Hurricanes play smooth hockey. No, it's very strategic hockey. This coming down in the corner. Kane's going to play it all the way up and around. And here comes the Canes again. Over the line. Elaine shooting off the shoulder. Nice save there. Great save. Carrier digging for it. Shabbat there going to poke it free. Trying to work it around the boards. But Carolina just seems to be getting to everything first. Which is nuts. They really are. They seem to be getting to every puck first. This is tipped away. Finally, the Sen's going to throw it all the way down the ice. Just crazy right now. The go Sens go, trying to come out. Giroux has it. He's going to spin. Play it up. Oh, there's a big hit at the blue line. Amadio coming in. Stankoven with it. Going to play this one ahead. Here come the Canes. Stopping. Playing it up across the middle. Taylor Hall takes a bump. Coming up over the line right as the whistle goes, but nothing more becomes of it. Wow. And Buffalo takes the win. It's over 3-1. Sabres take the lead in the series 2-1. Big win there by the Buffalo Sabres. Noah Ostlund with the empty net goal. All right, Raptors still hanging on to a lead, barely 73-71. Carolina's a seasoned team. It's tight. The Hurricanes are calm. You know what, Todd? That's a great call out. They are never rushed. They're playing their game. Just to let you know, I don't know. It's going to make it out. It's a very bad problem with his heart. All right, thank you, Hockey and Gaming. Carolina really does seem to be playing well. Really does seem to be playing well. And they never rush. They're not as sloppy. They have good control, good movement. The Sens just beyond. I mean, the Sens are like watching a minor league team. They're just so sloppy. They're so all over the place. Nothing getting done. Hey, Rick, what's going on? Rick, even their attempts to play gritty are failing. Everything with them are not working. Hey, Samuel, what's going on? Got sick a little bit, but you're back. Glad to have you back with us. Living large, what's up? Big win for the Sabres. Love it. Raptors hanging on to this lead. Come on. It's like watching the Leafs. Oh, Bob. It's worse than watching the Leafs. It's worse than watching the Leafs the way they're playing right now. It's so frustrating because I know they can play better than this. Hey, Mark. Stahl dropping chuckles. Game one, turn the series immediately. It sure did. Listen, Tkachuk has done nothing. And this just goes to prove that not that there was ever much of a debate, but maybe a little family feud between Brady and Matthew, but Matthew is so much more of an impact player than Brady is. Who thought the Flyers? I definitely did not, Adam. I definitely did not. Nino, how's it going? Welcome in. Collingwood, Ohio in the house. It's going to be an icing call. So just man, Brady has been non-existent. He is not captain material right now. He is not captain material. All right, Stützle going to come in and take this draw. Kane's going to win it back. Here's a long shot. Big save. Allmark is keeping them in this game. Right now, Allmark is keeping them in it. This coming up over the line. Batherson getting it up to Stützle, dumping it in. Brady over here on the near side, little reverse hit. Playing it back up top. Here's a shot from the point. Off the boards, trying to dig it in front. Over in front, they can't get it, and it comes all the way down. What a chance again for the Senators, and they can't do anything with it. Oh, pass coming up, and it hit Martin Hook in the face. Was it the face? He got hit hard, and he's down on all fours. I thought it got him up high the way he went down. But maybe it was a leg. He's now kind of shaking off his leg. Tkachuk is going to get frustrated and probably take a bad penalty. That's what he does. Hey, Blue Jays, what's going on? Hawks beat the Knicks. Palm Beach Sleep, what's up? Thanks, Palm Beach. So this, a nice play. Just Carolina defensively been solid. Ralph, the goalie, thank you so much. Shout out from the 6. Ralph, were you enjoying the weather today like I have? Been a beautiful day. Beautiful day here in Toronto. Your 33rd bandwagon favorites in Lewis. Whoa, so hang on a second here. They're issuing a 5-minute major, and now they're going to review it. So a penalty potentially issued to Brady Tkachuk here. So Raptors are still in the lead. Raptors hanging on 77-76. This is a close game. So what happened? I don't even see contact being made. Brady Tkachuk certainly skates by him. No, I don't even. So this shouldn't even be a penalty. Brady had his stick out. The Carolina player had his stick out. Brady skated by. The Ottawa player's stick went flying. But it didn't even look, from the camera angles they showed us, you can't see any point of contact. Let's see this angle. Nothing. Nothing. The Carolina player kind of had his stick out to kind of almost like a hook, and Brady just skated through it and the stick went flying. This should be no penalty. Let's see what they call. For interference, he didn't even touch him. He didn't even touch him. Both players had their sticks out. There was no contact on the player whatsoever. This is the biggest BS call I've seen. This is even worse than the last game. There was no contact. This is not interference. So Carolina gets a BS power play here. Gone. I just watched it 4 times on the TV replay. There was zero contact on the player. Unbelievable. So Carolina ends up on a power play. This is ridiculous. Here's Aho with a shot. That one is blocked. They show the replay 3 or 4 times. Well, I can't tell you what's wrong with the replay, but what they showed us, there was no body contact player on player. The Carolinas player's stick was one way. Tkachuk's stick was the other way. The Carolinas player looked like it was a hooking stick. Brady skated through it, and the stick went flying. Todd, there was no elbow at all. There was zero elbow, and elbowing wasn't even the call. It was interference, but there was no interference. There was no contact. It's going to be played up and all the way down the ice. I'd love to see, I'm going to have to look online to see if there's a reverse angle, because the angles they showed us on TV make 0 sense right now. Here comes Carolina, little pass up the middle. Listen, I just want it to be called fairly, right? You had 5 penalties on Carolina called in the second period, which is ridiculous. 5 penalties called on Carolina in the second period, which is stupid. But like, there's 2 teams here. You got to call this evenly. You can't just make up stuff. This playing it around. Listen, if it was an elbow, call it an elbow. Samuel, they're just as confused. They couldn't see any contact either. Again, unless there's another angle they didn't show us. Here's Pinto shorthanded, throwing it towards the net. Anderson with a nice save. Well, power play has expired. That power play really did nothing but give Brady a 2-minute rest. He's going to step back on the ice. He comes up going for a hit here. That misses. Spence going to pick this one up. Setting up a bogus penalty against Carolina from the end of the game. Yeah, I don't think so, user. They called 5 straight on Carolina. I don't think they'd have to try and set up for one, but hey, you never know. This one, Cousins going to hold it in. Over to Tkachuk, back. Here's a shot. Freddie going to make a nice save there. Neither team, right, Todd? Ottawa has not scored a power play goal in this series. 8:46 left to go. They're going to a commercial break. Don't understand. End of the third quarter, Raptors have a 2-point lead, 83-81. So it's all going to come down to the fourth quarter as the Raptors just hanging on. Get over here. Man, I can't wait for this Mortal Kombat movie. Mortal Kombat movie, Street Fighter movie coming out. Oh, it's all exciting. All right, welcome in, everybody. Again, if you are just joining us, thanks so much for being here. Make sure you're tapping that like button as you come in, but hit that subscribe button as well as you're coming in. We are 49 subs away from 52K. So hit that subscribe. We'll be back tomorrow for Montreal and Tampa Bay, which definitely will not disappoint. That has been the series of the first round. It has been absolutely incredible. Does Svechnikov get 7 shots at goal and 6 shots in the last 2 games ago, but only gets 2 today? Yeah, he really hasn't been shooting the puck much. Well, a lot of folks haven't been shooting. I mean, Carolina only has 24 shots, right? So there's not a lot of shooting to go around. Stankoven has 3, Blake has 3, Hall has 3, Jarvis and Svechnikov with 2. From the Senator side, 3 for Cousins, 2 for Brady, 2 for Greg, 2 for Eller, and a bunch of guys with 1. Yeah, Montreal Tampa Bay has been rocking, and I'm excited for that one. No, Zivo, just one stream tonight, one stream tomorrow, one stream on Saturday, because we got a birthday to go celebrate, and then we'll have 2 streams, maybe 3 on Sunday. We'll have to see. Steve, what's going on? Welcome in. All right, here we go, back at it from the commercial break. This one trying to get put in the Carolina zone. Ottawa coming in, pressure, Stützle shooting. Oh, and that one, nice stop. They're still with it. Giroux centers it, Stützle shooting, sending it high and over the net. Ottawa can't hit the net. They steal it away again, bouncing it around, walking out of the corner. Why didn't you shoot that? Zetterlund does, it goes over. They can't tip it in. Whoa, baby. Now into the corner, turning around, Stützle with a nifty little move. Timmy Stu, he's driving, centers it, trying to stick it in. They cannot do it. And the Canes going to take it away and clear. 8 minutes to go, but what of a chance? Tratton, what's going on? Welcome in. Holy cow. The Senators with some good chances. Up to Cousins. Cousins going to take it away. Flipped up all the way down the ice. Senators, Brady reaching for it. Plays it over to the half boards. Carolina going to get it to the line. Not out. Tkachuk holding this one in. Now it comes out. Cousins is there, picks it up. Looking to put it right back in the corner. Tkachuk getting it. He whips it around the boards. Too hard for Cousins. Now back the other way. Brady right back in the corner. Tries to center it out for Greg. Comes to the point. Fanned on the shot. But this is going to be played across. Here's Jarvis with it now for the Canes. Cross ice pass into the Senators zone. Clavin is back with it. He's looking up ice. Getting it to Montepallo. He sends it around. Here come the Senators. Trying to drive in. The forecheck coming. Over to Pinto. Pinto sliding it back to the point. Long shot knocked down in the slot area. Carolina going to turn with speed. With Stankoven. Look at him go. Stankoven shooting. That one is knocked down. Here in the corner, Ottawa playing it around. Shabbat racing up forward. Shabbat trying to get here and trying to go. Up to Fogle. Fogle cutting through the middle. He puts this one down deep, goes in after it. Plays it up. It's taken away. Blake goes down. He tries to play it to Taylor Hall. And this comes around. Ottawa, Spence playing it up the middle. Fogle, he bobbled it. Can't get it in deep. Gonna hold this one in. 3 Canes converse on him. And they bring this one out and all the way down the ice. Back to get it is Spence. Whoa, the energy, the pace, quickening, picking up here. Everybody digging at it. Carrier trying to hold it in his feet. Stützle goes down with a little reverse bump. Spence still digging at it. This coming around. Senators with it. Stützle, Shabbat, tip down. And Chatfield racing in. Batherson watching up on him. Kane's going to reverse it. They're going to flip this one up and down. Bounces all the way in. Allmark is going to hang on to it. 5:49 to go. Senators are down by 1 in desperate need to find a goal to tie it up. But a good couple of shifts here by Ottawa. And they got it into some good shooting lanes, but they missed the net wide right, wide left, up high. Batherson, a little backhand to Stützle, should have shot the puck. This one coming in was tipped up and over. All around the net, just not on it. Senators again off the opening draw. In their own zone, going to bank it off the boards. Batherson, little give and go with Giroux. Batherson working it up. Backhanded pass across behind Cleveland. It's taken away. Here comes Stankoven. No, it's Ehlers. Ehlers coming up. Ehlers across. Shooting. Big save by Ullmark. And the Sens going to work it up. Sens showing some confusion there. They're going to play it down. Batherson going to go change. Gostisbehere going to pick this one up. Let's go. Senators starting above, but getting a little sloppy. In Canu, how's it going? This down in the corner. Ottawa's got to keep the pressure going. Over the cross. Bring it in. Here's a shot. Nice stop by Anderson. Pinto going in the corner with it. He gets it across. A one-timer by Ridley Gregg. And the Canes going to get it all the way down. Chabot has no stick. He's going to glove it in the corner. Gets caught up under the referee. Down low. Carolina setting it up. Ridley Gregg giving his stick to Chabot. Trying to knock this one out. They do get it out of the zone. Sens are slashing at it. They're going to change. Miller going to dump this one in the corner. Sens going to back it up. Big hit by Stankoven. He comes in like a tower of power. Amadio turning it over. Carolina in the high slot. And it's knocked away. Back to the point. K'Andre Miller keeping this one in. Spence has it. He's going to dish this one over to Eller. Eller around. Eller getting it returned. Gets it out, but not far. Carolina taking it away, bringing it right back in. Hall, deking in the middle. Sens going to bat it over to the boards. Gosh, Canes are winning all these little draws on the boards. Here comes Stankoven again. Flips it across for Hall, and that's over his stick. 3:52 to go, less than 4 minutes. Let's go. Playing this one down deep in the corner. Canes now, they're buzzing. Sens were buzzing earlier, now the Canes are buzzing. They're keeping it away. Long cross-ice passes. Here's a shot. It's knocked down in front. Ullmark couldn't see it. They almost put it in. This in the corner. Ottawa, get moving those feet. Right now, Carolina's outworking them. They're out hustling them. Chatfield hits that red line, dumps it in. 3:20 to go. Cousins taking a bump. Gonna work this up. Stützle. Long cross-ice pass. Cousins dishing it off. In the zone is Giroux. He goes to pass it. That pass is deflected. Montepallo can't keep it in, and the Canes bringing it out again. 3 minutes to go now. 3 minutes to go. This in the corner. Cousins picks it up. He's going to bring it across to Montepallo. He's going to hit that red line and dump it in. Canes working. Sens fighting. Batherson behind the net gets tied up. Stützle bounced into the boards. Stützle still with it now. He's dancing around. Stützle playing this one down. Batherson tied up in the half boards, loses it. It's in his feet. Stick is loose. Stahl is leaning on his man. Svechnikov is in there, and the Canes get it out and down the ice. Holy smokes. The pressure here is unbelievable. That's right, David. They pretty much have put away their whistles right now. Canes. Here goes Ullmark. Ullmark is leaving the net. 2 minutes to go. 6-on-5 situation. No goalie for the Ottawa Senators. The Sens pushing. Ridley Gregg loses it, and the Canes clear. Ottawa back to pick it up. Cleveland with it. 1:55 to go. Long pass up. It's deflected in. Anderson. Will we get a goalie goal? Anderson going to bank it off the boards. Carolina putting it out with an empty net. The shot is knocked away by Pinto. Pinto in the corner. He's going to stop up. 1:40 to go now. Ottawa, you got to go. Going to dump this one right on Freddie. It's kicked out. The Canes sending it the length of the ice. They miss the empty net. And that's going to be an icing call with 1:31 to go. Whoa, wow. Unbelievable. Trying to get in here. The Ottawa Senators battling, but the Canes just playing so well defensively, and the Canes almost put one in. 1:31 to go. If you're just coming in, welcome to the show. Make sure you hit that subscribe. Make sure you hit that like button. We'll be back tomorrow for Montreal, Tampa Bay. Off the draw, they give it away to Carolina. Carolina shooting. Misses the empty net yet again. Chabot is back to pick this one up. He gives it away. Pass back to the point. Shooting. Big save by the Ottawa defender. Chabot with a kick save and a beauty. Sacre bleu. This is knocked down. Stutzla with it now. Stutzla gets cross-checked down. He turns to pass it away, and they give it away again. Now Brady turns. He gives it away. Holy smokes, the Ottawa Senators think they're Santa Claus. They just forgot to put a bow tie on it, but their gifting has been amazing. This comes all the way down. Less than a minute to go. Giroux in the corner. The Canes playing it to the point. Chabot plays this one low. Wrapping it around. Carolina again. Lifting it up. Everyone's looking. It's a jump ball. Aho coming in. He gets flattened. And the call was blown down at the blue line. Okay, no, Brady has been awful. Kelly, thank you for hitting that follow. My balcony in Ottawa, waiting to hear the drone show. They're doing a drone show. Cool. This is unbelievable right now. Nothing doing here. No, Zach, not tonight. Not tonight. 34.7 seconds away. Ottawa in trouble. They're about to go down 3-0. 3-0. Timeout called here. Senators gonna give their guys a break, try to drop a play. 34.7 seconds to go. This one is coming down to the wire. Raptors up by 6 with 8 minutes left to go in that one. Two teams desperate for a win. The difference is Raptors are up by 6. Can't count out the Cleveland game. We will stick around to watch the end of the Raptor game. A little bonus coverage of the Raptors. Hey, Dan, what's going on? That's crazy, Dan. No chance. Listen, Allmark has been great. This is not on Allmark. He's been the only Ottawa player that has been great. Well, Batherson's been pretty good too. So off the draw, Sens are going to win it. They're going to have to move this one up quickly. Into the zone, not deep. Kane's going to get it out. It's an empty net. Sens Chabot going to dump this one in. 20 seconds to go. Kane's in there first. Sens steal. Puck goes to the corner. Sens, he got to play it around to the front of the net. This coming to the line. Stutzla with it. 13 seconds to go to Giroux in the middle of the ice. He lobs it in there. Oh, and nobody can get a stick on it. The Canes are going to clear. This is going to be an icing call with 1.3 seconds left to go. 1.3 seconds left to go. Wow. Again, if you're just coming in, hit that subscribe button. It's free to do. And then you can join us tomorrow for Montreal Tampa, or you can come back Saturday, game number 4, Ottawa and Carolina. Unreal right now. 1.9 seconds left. It has to be a win and a shot. We've seen it before. We're not going to see it here today. Off the draw, it's a scramble. And Carolina comes into Ottawa's house and steals it. A 3-0 lead. Unbelievable. Carolina, 2-1. 2-1. They come in and steal a lead here. Oh my goodness. They have them on the ropes. Let me bring the score up here real quick. I wonder if I can actually change midstream. I wonder if I can change. All right, well, we're not going to try it now. Maybe we'll try it right at the end of the stream and see if it would let me. But we'll bring this up here. We'll flip it over. Raptors bonus coverage. Holy smokes. Carolina, sorry. The Buffalo Sabres won against the Bruins. And here, Carolina beats the Senators 2-1, which is unbelievable. All right, Raptors and Cavaliers. We'll do a little wrap up here in a minute. Todd, thank you so much. Thanks for the follow. Raptors missed that one. Pick up the rebound. Here's a 3. Book it. A huge basket for the Raptors. A monster basket. Back the other way, Cleveland. The defense chants are rocking here. James Harden with the rock. Harden going to push off. He's trying to come up. Coming right through the middle. Going to lay that one in. Oh, man. Absolutely incredible. They are rocking. They are rocking. The Let's Go Raptor chants so loud. Scotty Barnes going up and underneath. That one no good. Raptors again, the rebound, laying it up and in. What a move. These Raptors know what's up. Here's Harden. Trying to clear a long three. That one is good. Wow. What a shot. I was not expecting him to make that. Raptors up top, 6-point game, 6 minutes to go. Backing in, Raptors, got to stay hot. Spinning, putting this one up, that's good. Raptors making shots right now. Raptors making shots right now. Defense chance still rocking. Harden going, he gets tied up. And it's a turnover. Raptors bringing this one down. Setting up for another three. Yes, Raptors are feeling it. 108-97 as the Raptors start pulling away. Holy smokes. Dem Raptors right now. Dem Raptors right now. Unbelievable. Look at these Raptors go. Look at these Raptors go. All right, let's see if we can change this. They're going to go to commercial break. I don't know if it'll let me change this up on the fly. Let's see what happens. All these noises. All these noises. Did that actually win? Did that actually work? Holy smokes. All right, we're good. We're good. We're back. We fixed it. We fixed it. We killed the other stream, but we got this one. I broke it. That's my bad. But we got it up. So a little bonus coverage here. A little bit of bonus coverage. So let's go. Holy smokes. Raptors trying to shut it down here. Here we go. Bonus coverage. Harden going to bring this one in. Driving to the corner. Three for Cleveland. No good. Oh, they rebound. Another Harden. Three. No good. Another rebound for Cleveland. Back up top. Driving in. Going to lay it down and under. That is good for two. Little bonus coverage here as we complete the night. Let's go. Sorry about that, folks. Trying to do things on the fly, you know. Sometimes they don't go your way. Here's a big bucket. There's a big bucket. Raptors pulling out to a large lead here. Let's go. Oh, can I put in a Toronto Raptor? Whoops. One second. Raptors versus Cleveland bonus footage. 449. Defense. Big moment here. Harden is back with it. Harden is looking. Gonna switch off. This one is up. No good. No good. There we go. Bringing it back around. This one is up, and it's good. The Raptors continue to push. Go Raptors, go. Go Raptors, go. Look at them crush it. Back up top, Cleveland looking for the three. No good. Every three they take, they miss, and the Raptors starting to run away with it. 4 minutes, 4 minutes, 4 minutes to go. Raptors doing an excellent job. 14-point lead now. 14-point lead. This is coming up. Another three as the Raptors starting to run wild. Holy smokes, they are going off right now. They are going off. This is incredible right now. They are just crushing. That's what we like to see from these Raptors. Look at them drive and dig. Raptors, all the magic. How do I do this? Let's see. Nope, not that one. Holy smokes. Are the Raptors actually going to pull out a W here? Are the Raptors actually going to pull out a W? Let's see. We're here. We're game. What game are we? Game 3. Download. Trying to convert this as quick as we can. There's 4 minutes left to go. Come on, Raptors. We'll switch everything back after. But just so people can see, people can join us. This is wild. There we go. I think I changed the title over now. This is crazy. Raptors moving it. Raptors are moving it. Raptors playing at Scotiabank Arena. Scotiabank Arena. The Raptors, though, going on a tear here. Oops, I closed the wrong thing. Shoot. Defense, Raptors defense. They continue to climb ahead. 3:35 to go. The Raptors doing an excellent job. Ooh-wee. Bonus coverage here. Raptors finding a way of beating this Cleveland team. Up 17 right now. 3:35 to go. Raptors just got to hold down the fort for a few more minutes. Just a few more minutes. Inbounding, Cleveland ball. Here's Harden. You got to watch Harden because he's been redonkulous. Harden. He's going to pitch it over. Here's an open three. That one no good. It rims out. Mitchell with the rebound, and he's going to take a hard foul. A little bit of a flop. Little bit of a flop, but a hard foul as Mitchell eats court. And that's what they're going to do right now. They're going to flop. They're going to try and get in here. Palmery Boyle stepping up on him, and Mitchell just runs into him. So we're going to get a little substitution action. Walter checking into the game. That is, well, I don't know about now. That maybe they've taken the ice out. Over and back. Raptor ball. Another turnover by Cleveland. As the Cavs falling apart here in the fourth quarter. Emmanuel Quigley not been able to play in game 1, 2, or 3. The Raptors are doing it. They're going to call a timeout here. Timeout taken. They're going to settle this one down again. Thanks for sticking around with us. A little fourth quarter action here as we close it out with the Raptors and the Cavs picking up a W. Big finish here. Big finish. Let's go Raptors, Charles. That's right. Let's go Raptors. Love it. Love it. They're doing an excellent job. I can't believe I broke the other stream, though. Oops. Feel bad about that one. Feel bad about that one, but hey, it happens. It happens to the best of us. Close that. Close that. Close this. Confirm. Oops. Raps are doing good, Bruce. Yes, they are. Raps doing a good job putting up a fight. Putting up a fight. So let's go Raptors. Of course, we'll switch. I'll have to re-switch everything back. I probably just completely confused the algorithm. What's going on? Why did everything get switched around? They do lacrosse. They used to do lacrosse. The Toronto Rock play elsewhere now. The Rock play elsewhere. Hey, Dave, what's going on? Raps can win this series. It's going to be tough. I believe they can. All right. Scotty taking a look. Raps just want to run this clock down. They have a 17-point lead. Scotty going to drive up now. Going to put this one back. Raps again, bringing the clock all the way down. A 3, putting it up. Yes. Oh, they are not missing anything right now. They are not missing anything. Raptors are booking it from everywhere. And another turnover. Huge turnover. They're doing it right now. Raptors across and more points. Holy smokes. The Raptors are on absolute fire right now. What a finish. This is incredible. Absolutely incredible, these Raptors. Let's go. 2:38 to go. The score now 121-99. Raptors. This is it. This is what they needed. This confidence boost. Right? This confidence boost. Love it. Just stepping up and teeing off right now. Way to go, Raptors. Man, it just makes you feel good. Makes them feel good. All righty. Raptors. Thanks for hanging out. Zoran, what's up? Welcome in. Gonna bring it across. Cleveland. Taking a look. Dishing it off back. So the Cavs have taken their starters out. The Cavs have waved the white flag as this one is going to be done. Putting it up. Off the rebound, they still miss. Raptor ball. 2:11 to go. Raps' first ever playoff win against Cleveland. There it is. Rick dropping in the stats. 2 minutes. 2 minutes left to go. RJ Barrett going to pull up. Ingram for 3. Knocks it down. Now they're just rubbing it in. 124.99. 124. There it is, Brendan. Putting those white flags up. Little juke jive. Putting it down in the corner. Up, no good. 134 to go. Raptors going to call a timeout. They're going to make some substitutions. And the starters will check out of this game. Big fourth quarter here for the Raps. So Barnes ends up with 33 points. Ingram only with 12. Hurdle with 12. Barrett with 33. Battle with 14 points. Murray Boyles with 22 points. Holy smokes. That is amazing. But again, what performances? Scotty Barnes and RJ Barrett, 33 points apiece. That is incredible. 22 points for Murray Boyles off the bench, 14 for Battle off the bench. Huge night. Huge night. Where the Ottawa Senators couldn't get it done, it looks like the Raptors will. Sal, what's going on? Let's go. Looks like they are going to get this done. So the Raptors taking it home. Taking it home. 1.5 to go. We're going to bring this one home. We're going to bring this one out before we say goodnight. Unbelievable. The Raptors were down 2-0. This is a huge win. We've seen this happen before. The last time the Raptors won the championships, I think they started every series down 2-0 before coming back to win 2. So this is a big win for the Raptors. Game 4 will be Sunday at 1 o'clock. Off the boards, knock down Raptors across. Going to drive up, laying it off the glass. No good. Grady Dick going to take the foul. At 1 o'clock, my goodness. We will have to look at our Sunday. That may change things a little bit. That may change things a little bit. Sunday. We'll see. 1:15 to go. Stepping up over the time, over the half court line, over the timeline. 103, 102, 101, time ticking. Raptors going to bring this one down. Bottom of the bench getting some work here. A little alley-oop, doesn't go. Rimmed out, and Cleveland touches it out of bounds. Raptor ball, 50 seconds to go now. 50 seconds. Good finish here for the Raps. Big, strong finish. So it'll be 2-1. Excellent job for the Raptors. Gonna flip this one out. Raps, 48 seconds. Put it on the floor. When you get all these subs in, man, you can tell the difference. Big alley-oop with a jam. You can really tell. You can tell the difference in the caliber of players from the starters to these subs. 30 seconds to go. Cleveland going to roll it in a foul. Thank you so much, David. Yeah, no problem, David. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out. 30 seconds to go. We're just going to close this one out. We're going to put it away. Rick, it's my pleasure. I just wanted to be here to see this one through. Over the line. Raptors going to pull up with it. Again, working it down. 18 seconds to go. First playoff win at home for the Raptors in some time. 5 seconds to go. 2, they're just going to take a time shot clock violation. They're going to turn it over. 5.8 seconds to go. Standing ovation. Everybody up on their feet as the Raptors take this one home. Good job, Raptors. All right, folks. Thank you all so much. What a great night. We'll see you tomorrow. Montreal, Tampa Bay. Oh, that's going to be a good one. Ottawa, it was tough. Maybe next time. Have a great night, everybody. Way to go, Raptors. Big finish. Thank you, mods, for everything. We appreciate you so very, very much. Thank you to all the super chats, Cerises and Jason and Brandon. Thank you very much. We'll see you tomorrow. Have a great sleep, everybody. Good night. Take care. Peace. Love. Let's go, Raps. We'll see you tomorrow. Good night, everybody.